What's
Hello,
up, everybody?
everybody.
Oh, why are we so far? Welcome in, guys. We're back.
We're back. We're back home.
We're back home. Thank you guys for joining. For those of you just joining, just a guy and a girl, Celeste and Javier here. We are back at home. We are going to be cooking, giving a little recap of how our trip went. I don't know why, of all the times they're doing construction work over there right now, like some neighbors across the street.
Right. So not only do you get to hear trains, but you're going to be able to hear a saw. A saw?
That sounds like a saw.
Like a table saw, maybe.
Welcome in, guys.
We have 76 friends in the chat. Please make sure you guys hit that like button for me. If you're new here, please subscribe. OMG, we're on the road to 17.
I don't know if I'm sure you guys can hear it because you guys can hear the train.
Trina Peralta says hello. Erica, I'm sure we've already missed some chat. Sorry, guys. If there's anything you need us to read, just put it back in the chat. Eileen says, that's all for me. Let me see here. Cuter Mouse says, hi, everyone.
Welcome in.
Chamisa now says, that's all for me. Ilana says, hi, everyone.
I'm trying to put some music on in the background so we don't get a copyright.
Yeah.
Oh. I think because I'm connected to...
Brian says first.
Remind me to connect back to the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Kina Prop says, welcome in, everyone. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put my rice.
Disney Love 543, huh?
I said I'm going to put my rice.
Oh. Disney Love 543 says, hi, everyone. Please watch in 1080p resolutions and like the stream. Thank you, Disney Love.
I put the camera in the wrong spot.
Popcorn Candy Corn says, okay, I'm back. Chamisa now says, I miss them being on Eastern time. Oh, no. Popcorn Candy Corn says, me too. Kat S says, good evening, everyone. Disney Love 543 says, let's try to get the stream to 300 likes. Yes, thank you, Disney Love. Chamisa now says, oh my goodness. Oh, that's all for me. Sadie Webb says, I'll bet there are wires and buttons involved in this stream. Natalie Rojo says, hi. Hi, Natalie. Disney Love 543 says, here we go. Enjoy. T. Michelle says, hello, hello, hello. Dumbuki says, a guy and a girl, back live from Southern California. It's Javier and Celeste. Yay, Doom. Thank you for the announcement, Mr. Little Announcer Man Boogie. Announcer Boogie.
Mr. Little Announcer Man Boogie. Okay. Wow.
Why couldn't it be me? Says, hi, Javier. Says, and books. Jimmy says, now says, here we go. Roxy Magical Bench says, hey, Javier, and says, welcome home. Time to cook and eat. Princess Balrojo says, hello. Hi, Princess Balrojo. Sadie Webb says, a pox on that apron. Just saying for a friend. A pox?
Oh.
A pox?
Maybe props?
It says a pox.
Pops on the apron.
Anyways, we are in honor of
Valenzuela.
Fernando Valenzuela's passing. True Dodger fan. If you're a baseball fan in general, I'm sure so many people, he is very well known and very respected by all teams all across the nation, all across the world. He's very inspiring. We're wearing Dodgers. This is under Ether.
Yeah.
This is actually a gift from...
This is from Dave Does Disney.
Yay,
so
Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
But in honor of the World Series coming up, and in the honor of the passing of one of our favorite Dodgers, Fernando Valenzuela. May he rest in peace. Go Dodgers.
And for Sadie Webb and Shady Lady P.
Guys, let's drop the blue hearts in the chat for Fernando Valenzuela. You don't have to be a Dodger fan, but you should be a baseball fan in general. Again, very respected, very well known, very inspiring Dodger player. Richard Scott says, hello, hello, welcome home. Stargazer says, hi, good evening. Javier says, hi, Stargazer. Peter Proud says, oh, Javi, I need that apron. Chris Pemberton says, good evening, everyone. Hi, Chris. Hi,
What's
Karen.
up, Chris?
Jimmy Sanel says, I can't wait to know where they stayed at Walt Disney. We are going to go over everything. Today is what we are calling our tell-all stream. The beforehand, the while we're there, and our recap. Why couldn't it be me says hi to the flashies. Disney Lover 805 says good to see you both. Hope you're feeling better. I'm feeling good. I did have I saw my bandage on. I did have my infusion today. I didn't want to have it beforehand because I didn't know what it was going to entail. I am severely anemic. Just finding out pills don't work anymore. Nothing works. So last resort is now iron infusions, unfortunately. So today was my first one, my initial one, and it was a 4 or 5 hour day. It was a long day.
I know.
Dapper, but I do feel good. The next couple of days, I said I might feel tired. I did feel a little bit. I do feel a little bit tired right now. It says, while my body works to build new red blood cells, that I may feel tired. But in about 3 to 4 days, they said I should be feeling fantabulous. So we'll see. Send me back to Florida. I can walk 20,000 more steps again. 40,000 steps in a day. Archer 712 says good evening, Javier and Sus and chat. Hi Archer. Erica Costa, anyone can cook, as Remy said. Zilo says, hey guys, welcome back. Thank you, Zilo. Judy Wonderland says, hola mods. Hellas Horseman, the Explorer, welcome. Very few people knew some very specific details of our trip. Not even tonight will even be some of our mods knowing the very infinite details of our trip. What they knew before did change. So they were not aware of anything after what their initial thought was. Initial, I don't know what to tell it, but yes.
Here, you can talk on this one.
So I guess it says, love your shirt. Says, yes, I do have my shirt on. This is one of the purchases I did make in Walt Disney World. I did get the Country Bear Jamboree shirt. So here it says Country Bears Musical Jamboree. A wild
and woolly good time.
Oh, there you go.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. And then in the back.
This is Grizzly Hall Country Bear Musical Jamboree. So it's like the little flyer that you see. We'll stay.
Oh, sorry.
And then it has all with special guests, Bunny Bubbles and Beulah, Big Al, continuous shows. Grizzly Hall proudly presents Country Bear Musical Jamboree. I love that show.
It was so good.
I love Big Al.
Yeah, it really brings back lots of good memories for me. Again, the music has changed, not the original music, and I loved it just as much, if not more. It was so good.
So you can see where it's pointing.
Okay.
So, really quick, I started the rice. Actually, I put it over here on the cooker. Let me see if I can see myself. Oh, I can't see myself. Okay, well, I started the rice over here to the side. Oh, we got it over here. So I'm making a simple rice. Ever since I've got this a rice cooker, I've just been using this to make the rice. It's just so easy. So I am gonna make Milanesa, my style, breaded steaks. What am I gonna? And then some beans, black beans, and some tostones.
Jude in Wonderland says hi to Scan. Go, hey Jude, hey Jude. Disney Love 543 says, how is Goofini's night tonight? Goofini is doing good. He is happy to be home back in Cali. Daniel Delgado says, Javier and says, welcome home. And what a great trip you two had. Oh man, it was an amazing trip. Amazing. I think absolutely just breathtaking, memorable, amazing, fun, funny, just everything. It was just awesome.
Let me turn it for a second. On you. It's gonna be up closer.
On me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Step back, woman.
Chris Pemberton says, love seeing you too. I'm so glad you're home safe. I love you guys.
Thank you,
love
Chris.
You more, Chris and Karen. Thank you so much. B. Disney said, should I bring the potato salad, Javier? Yes.
Is my mic off?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I think so. Let's see. Barry and Susie says, hi, kids. What's cooking? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Javier's making Milanesa, black beans, rice, I believe. Vicky says, I saw you guys were coming on and I got so happy. Made my day. I'm glad you guys are home and now time to rest. Yes. Well, somebody says so. Yvonne says, what's cooking, Javee? Bengali says, welcome back home. Javier says, hi, Bengali. Kevin Hawthorne says, good evening, good evening, good evening. Christy says, welcome back to Cali. Thank you, Christy. It's nice to be home. Vicky says, hi, everyone. Hi, Vicky. Jan Arlene says, hi, Sus and Javier. Welcome home. Love you both. Can't wait to see what Javee is going to make. He's going to make some good food. We got to show the merch haul. Another little merch haul we did today, which was so funny. It was totally unexpected. Andrew Martinez says, just got my Subway and joining you guys. Yay, Andrew. Subway sounds good. Shady Lady P. May Valenzuela, rest in peace. Barry and Susie says, mods, love you all. The Disneyland Explorer says, welcome home, you two. Did we get chef hat Javee tonight? Oh, yes, yes. We have to make sure we put his, we have to crown him with his chef hat tonight. I have that over here somewhere. I'll have to put it on him right now. Chumisa now says, rest in peace, Fernando. The Flashy says, at Sus and Javier, welcome back and good to see you home. Safe and sound. Yes, we had a great flight home. Well, it was a little bit bumpy on the way home, but nothing too crazy. But it was, on the way over there, smooth sailing. On the way home, it was a little bit bumpy. But again, like I said, it was a couple of times, maybe about 5 minutes each time. It was not bad. Karina Pratt says, El Toro. City Web says, Fernando Valenzuela was a Padre after being a Dodger. Shady Lady P says, oh, pues. Commando G-Man says, even San Diego loved Fernando. Super Hans says, hey, what's up, Super Hans? Swervy K says, hello, everyone. Rest in peace, El Toro. Denise Balanan says, maybe I'm late, however, sus in the hospital today. I was in the hospital today. I did have to have my infusion. But I feel good. Super Han says, welcome back to Cali. Hi, everyone. Sadie Webb says, I think Celeste should wear her avatar ears for this stream, right? Superhunt says, cool sound. Popcorn Candy Corn says, hi, Swervy. Disney Love 543 says, pray for us. Thank you, Disney Love. Popcorn Candy Corn says, praying for us. Thank you, guys. The Flashy says, Celeste. The praying hands. City Web says, iron infusion. Then you can have my hereditary hemochromatosis. That should cure you. Disney Love 805 says, yes, it takes time to feel great again. Jackie in Wonderland says, glad to see you both got home safely. Thank you, Jackie. Queen of Hearts says, hello, everybody. Hope everyone is having a good night. Stargazer says, Celeste sending prayers. Disney Love 543 says, how is Goofini doing tonight? Is he going to cook with you guys tonight? We usually don't have him out here because then with the smoke and stuff, we just don't want him to smell. Denise Balanon says, love you too. Made a trip to Disney World in 2021 and loved watching both of you there. It was such a memorable trip. I don't think I'll ever forget any detail of this trip. Huh? And then what?
Aquí en la Milanesa. ¿Dónde no?
Popcorn Candy Corn says.
Apenas todavía estamos empezando, ¿eh?
All right, man.
Si no, yeah.
It looks like a good little setup.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Popcorn Candy Corn says yes. A must have. Country Bear Jamboree. The Quickster says hello, Javier, Stephanie's brother. Hope you both are well.
Welcome in. Can you see?
Huh?
See what I'm doing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So guys, I'm making again Milanesa. What was it? Round steak?
Round steak.
Round steak, I think. But almost every store that you go to will have it named Milanesa. And so I get the Italian. I always add my own seasoning, but because I'm making a lot, I mix it together. Actually, this one not even good. And then I'll pour some back in here. So I add my own, first thing, garlic salt. I would give you measurements, but it's always at, like they say, until your ancestors tell you to stop. You do this at your, whatever your seasoning liking is.
Your mic is off.
Hear me, Otto? I don't know if you guys heard me. So I got garlic salt. I got regular salt, some onion powder, and cinnamon. A little bit of cinnamon.
Sorry, Drina, you can't ever have that.
I know. Actually, I thought about Jarina. I was like, if I ever make this, I can't add the cinnamon. Just a little bit. This is one of those weird things. It sounds crazy, but you'll see a lot of recipes that call for nutmeg as well. And it's just that little bit of, I don't even know how to explain it, but it just gives it a whole different flavor. And then I'll just mix it.
Popcorn Candy Corn says love Country Bear too. Disney Love 543 says thank you all for putting praying hands for Celeste and Chad. Thank you, Disney Love. Thank you, my friend. Amy says, hello, Javier and Sus. So glad you made it home safely. Yes, me too, Amy. Yaya D, hello, my friend. Yaya D says, at Sus, all my heart goes out to you about the iron infusions. My mom would receive those during her breast cancer treatment. Sometimes it went well, sometimes it felt sick. I'm sending you a big hug. Yeah, thank you. A little while ago, though, I don't know, I was putting some stuff in the car and I started feeling nauseous. And I know that's one of the side effects could be nausea. So right now, I was feeling a little bit nauseous when I was reaching in the car for something. Drina says, hi, friends. I'm so glad you had a safe flight home.
What's
I'm
up,
so
Drina?
glad we got to spend the trip with you. I'm so happy, Drina. We love you guys so much, my friend.
I added more garlic salt. Again, because the meat isn't getting seasoned at all. It's getting seasoned with this. I always mention I always season my meat. But whatever dish I make, I always season it to the point where you could eat the meat by itself. But for this dish, I can't do that.
Popcorn Candy Corn says, I miss y'all being at Disney World. DB says, we are here, Javi. Hi, DB. Carlos
DB.
Espinoza
Oh.
says, hey, Jazz.
DB, we got to do we missed, actually,
Mr. Most Wanted, hello, my friend.
we missed the Venmo on the day that we were coming out from DB and Carrie Beard. It was a $20 Venmo. Says, thank you guys for taking us along to Walt Disney World and for the many trips to Disneyland. We so appreciate you guys and enjoy laughing with y'all. We hope you enjoy your last day and take it all in. Have a safe trip home.
Thank you, DB.
Thank you guys and Carrie Beard.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
You guys.
Guys,
please,
can we drop
yes.
the tamales, the hots in the chat?
And the banana ramas.
And the banana ramas.
Mr. Most Wanted says hi, Javier. Says hello. Is this Juan?
So, guys, this is what the Milanesa looks like. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. It's very thin.
Yeah, it's thin. Usually, I mean, if you go to certain, especially the smaller carnicerias, meat markets, you can ask them to tenderize it, and they'll put it through the machine where it like pokes it, makes it even softer. And so what I do is, when I grab the package, when I get these packages, I always open it. I rinse off the meat. I know a lot of times you hear people say you don't have to, you don't do that. Again, for this dish, I rinse it off because I need it to be wet so that this will stick to it. Because I'm not doing like the traditional
With the egg.
where you with the egg and then the flour, the egg, and then the breadcrumbs. I'm just doing it straight to the breadcrumbs.
Judy Wonderland says, was Gufini singing? I'm going back to Cali. Cali.
Yes.
Cali. I'm going back to
And
Cali.
so it almost looks like
I don't think so.
fish fry type coating on it.
Yeah.
And so I just start doing that to all of them.
Sandra Chanel says, we is back. Safe and sound and empty credit cards. You got it right
You don't
there.
even know.
Tiffany Shumate says, so glad you guys made it back safe and sound. Can't wait to hang with you both. And Kiki has saved hugs for you both. Yay! We miss you, Kiki.
Hi,
miss
Kiki.
you, Tiff. Miss you, SL Mitchell. Miss you guys. Let's see here. Sandra, that's up for me. Hi, Amiga. Hi, Marie. Trade Lady P. Jude. In case I didn't miss any of the mods.
Thank you, mods. Let me see if we can see this because I don't know if Trust Celeste is
Jeffy the Adventurer. What's up, Jeffy? Says, hey, Javier, sus mods, and chat. Long time no chat. How was Florida? It was amazing.
Can you see the pen?
No. Whoa.
And so I'm just going to use the pan. I'm going to use I got vegetable oil. I would say stick to, don't use like olive oil. For one, you're going to use a lot. And two, you want something that's not going to interfere with the flavor. Like olive oil or some of those stronger oils will. And so we're just going to let this start warming up while I continue to bread. Okay, you can come back over.
OMG.
Hello, camera person.
I don't know how to do this thing.
You just go right and left. Right and left.
Yeah, but it's opposite. OMG. Okay.
Is it pointed at me?
Yes. Hi, Jen. Queen J. Ray says, hey guys, welcome home. I was ninja watching all week. Oh, thank you so much, my friend.
Come check.
The Amiga says, 121 likes, 218 friends in the chat. If you haven't, kindly smash the like button. Yes, 230 friends in the chat. Smash the like button. Haley says, hello, everyone. Hi, Haley. Small World Life says, welcome home. Glad you are home safe. Love you. We love you more. Thank you, Small World Life. Sandra Chanel says, it's not for me.
I forgot to cut that one.
Rick Ritter says, welcome home, friends. So fun to watch you guys in Florida. I'm still a bit jelly, though. Sandra Chanel says, ooh, little guy. Yes, my little guy. Oh, he was so happy. We made sure we stopped to buy him some chicken nuggets, so he was not going to be real mad at us when we got home.
But the cat kept meowing at us all night.
She kept meowing all night long. She was mad. Ooh, she was mad.
The funny thing is, we ate and we both knocked out.
Yeah.
I think just being in our own bed.
Yeah. Dapper Vanta Cruz said, that's all for me. Renee says, welcome back home. Javier and says, we're ready for the cooking show. Oh, speaking of which, the cooking show. Let's crown the chef. I got one of my little bags here. My little Javier bag.
We ended up having to
Thanks to Javier's big old stuff.
we had to get
It's all Javier's fault.
we had to buy another piece of luggage.
Here.
Well,
Wait.
actually, it's zoomed out. It's zoomed in, I mean. I don't know if you can even see.
Well, move out of my way.
Hello?
So, we got here a bag. It's little Javier. Right here.
Well,
I got this one from...
zoom out and point that way.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God, we're
crown
trying to work here and...
Anyways, this was one of the bags, and then we had to buy not a small carry-on, but a big old large suitcase.
It's bigger than both of our suitcases. My suitcase fits in that one.
And thank God for Walmart or wherever we ordered it from, because they delivered it just the same day, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that they would do that for luggage. I mean, food I've heard of, yes, but not luggage.
We ordered it from Walmart. And I gotta say that I think the wheels run smoother than both of our suitcases.
Yeah. Our expensive ones. Well, not that this one wasn't expensive, but our more expensive ones. Our name brand ones have the Walmart brand. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it, but yeah.
Normally, I would have taken some of this out and put it in the container and pour it in as I need it. But right now, I'm trying to make it easy. So I'm just putting it all here. Because once you put it on here, you can't put it back into the container because it's contaminated. And again, normally I know these breaded steaks have the whole flour, egg thing to help it stick, but this sticks. Well, hold on. I'm almost done with it. Let me wash my hands so that way I can put it on.
Okay. Val Pal says hello, everyone. Hi, Javier, and says hi, Val Pals.
What's up, Val Pals?
Tiffany says, thank goodness you both are back home just in case Javier needs wires or batteries because you both are close to Dave and Disney Lady. Yes. Esmeralda says, what's up, Sus and Javier and friends? How are things back home? What's cooking tonight?
What's up?
Milanesa, black beans and rice. Gummy Bear 420 says, hey, Sus and Cook Javier. I love you guys so much. I hope I can see you real soon. Yes. Judah Wonderland says, little guy barking. Yeah, that was him. Super Han says, it was great being able to watch so much of the trip. I'm amazed by how much you got done. Us too. Queen J. Ray says, I just read what you were making. We can't hear. Javee.
I think that was a little while.
I think that was earlier, yeah.
Both things are on, right? On there?
Yes. Shady Lady, okay, yeah. Angel Sanchez. Hello, my friend. Angel says, YouTube sensation Javier and Mama King. Hello. How are you, sweetheart?
What's up, Angel? That's funny. I haven't heard that in a while.
Swallow Life says, love the apron, Javee.
Thank you, thank you.
Disney Love 805 says, I made your last dish. I tweaked it just a little. It was so good. Yay. Esmeralda says, for a second, I thought there was an issue with my hearing, LOL.
Hold on. Let me rinse this off. Take my
Betty
mic
says,
off.
huh?
Take my mic off.
Take your mic off?
Mic off. Like my hands are dirty. Just pull it in.
Betty says, Celeste, are you still on? Am I still on? You can't hear me? Wait, I'm confused. Sadio says that looked like a lot. Looks like a lot a bit. That looked like a lot a bit. A lot of it? Stargazer says, Javier, you need a cookbook. I would buy it. Disney Love 543 says, Betty, I think her mic is on. Yeah, I think I think it was Javier's that was off. I think. But I think we fixed it, whatever the issue was, I think. But hi, Betty. Hi, Mr. Betty. Isaac G, Giants fan, Sharks fan, says, I'm eating my hot dog while watching the Warriors game. I'll be right back. Okay, Isaac. Cora the Legend says, I made orange chicken for dinner. Hello, friends. Ooh, orange chicken sounds good, Cora. Carrie Beard says, we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Esmeralda says, Milanesa. Wow, I've never heard of it. Esmeralda says, it's worth the money when you travel that far. Crazy Cat Lady 2024 says, hi, Javee and Sus. It's Rena. I'm glad you guys got home safe and your streams at Disney World were great. Thank you, Rena. Rena, prepárese. Just Loves Coffee says we have 151 likes. Thank you, friends, for smashing the like button. We appreciate it. Don't forget your mic. Don't start talking. Crazy Cat Lady says, I'm glad you had a great time.
Oh, okay. Let's put this on.
Betty says, Celeste, you need to show us all the merch you bought at Walt Disney World, or at least tell us about it. Oh, no, I'm going to show it all to you right now, Betty. I love it. Esmeralda says, LOL, you just go right and left. Side eye. Lisa Nita says, I'm hungry now. I can come over. Yes. Crazy Cat Lady says, I have not ever heard of Milanesa before. Anna Hernandez says, cooking lives are mine and my kids' favorite. So glad you guys are back home safely. Thank you, Anna. Unidiz says, Javier and Sus, Crazy Crew. What's up, Unidiz? Esmeralda says, that really seemed like the trip of a lifetime. Y'all deserved it. Thank you, Esmeralda.
Okay, this is choking me.
Crazy Cat Lady says, prepárese, you two. Erica Acosta says, the piece of Milanesa looks nice and big. Junior Wonderland says, Little Javier. Jimmy Snow says, ala, he is making enough for all of us.
I am.
I see you. Oh, let me see. Oh, I see you. I don't know if anybody else sees you. They do not see you. Boy. There he is. Chef Javier. So this was one of the things we did purchase there in
Where's the button?
Epcot, Walt Disney World. Should be right there next to you. Little yellow button.
Oh, is it on?
No. No. Oh, you probably didn't turn it on. Doom Boogie says, Moana, Journey of Water, new short from Walt Disney World. Yes, guys, please make sure you watch the shorts.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Take 2. Chef Javier.
Can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, turn it this way. So,
Yeah, I think it's better not against the light.
well, just let's keep that
I
there.
don't understand. What do you mean?
Turn this.
I don't know how. Now I can't see.
Well, step behind it, woman.
OMG.
Can you see?
Oh, wrong way.
Can you? Am I too far?
Yeah, come in a little bit closer. A little bit back. Half a step. A little bit more.
Well, tilt
Right
it
there.
up.
Okay, hold on.
Because you need to show the top.
Yeah, the top. Yeah, go for it.
Is this one going around? No?
Yeah, but you can't turn. Just let it go around because you don't know which way it's turning.
Okay, but if I don't turn, you can't. They won't see anything.
Oh, now it's lifting up. Hold on.
You can see it?
Yeah, but hold on. You're held down a little bit. Hold on, right there. Can you guys see their little Remy? Squat down, yeah, right there. Yeah. Super cutesies. Disney Lover 805 says, my granddaughter is in Venice. She told me even though Italy is beautiful and she's having a great time, she misses home. Yeah, you know, I mean, there's no place like home. There really isn't, unless you choose to move there and make another country, another state your own home. Oh, I forgot about it's saying. The song is pretty loud.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Jen says, I first tasted Milanesa from my junior high friend. Her mom was from Argentina. It was a chicken version.
Yeah, the cool thing about this, you can make it chicken, you can make it pork. And once you start putting it in here, it cooks super quick. You don't want to crowd it too much. I need the oil.
Patch75 says, welcome home, both of you. We enjoyed watching you guys there in Florida. Thank you, Patch. Unidiz says, it's not for me. Delmica says, we have 266 friends in the chat. We have 166 likes. Please make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new here, please subscribe. Esmeralda says, gonna have to cook this with my mom sometime. Ralphie Duran says, tamales, tamales, tamales. My ninja watching wife and I are happy to see you two back home safe. Thank you, Ralphie. Doomboogie says, Iron Chef Javier. DA says, hi, Javi and Celeste. Welcome back. How was your flight? Again, our flight there was fantabulous both ways. It was a little bit more bumpier on the way home, Again, not too bad. Only like 3 times it got bumpy for less than 5 minutes. Super quick, but other than that, it was a great, it was a good flight, huh?
Yeah.
DA says that looks really good. I'm on my way. Javi should be wearing his Ratatouille chef hat right now. Yes, we've just crowned him. Jim Boogie says D. Jeffrey the Adventurer says love the apron, Javier.
Thank you, thank you.
Ralphie Duran says hi everyone. Patch75 says we hope to see you both of you at Christmas time this year at Disneyland on the 25th, 26th, 27th, and the 28th. We will not most likely be in the parks on those days because we are blocked out. If we're able to get in, we will. If not, you will find us live somewhere, whether it be from uni, from somewhere. But yes, from the lights, we've done going to do walk around neighborhoods to look at the lights and the houses decorated. We always find something to do.
I don't know if the oil's gonna get hot enough here.
Judo Wonderland says sound is good. Shady Lady P says Javier, cooking for an army. Luis Vialta says good evening, you both. Is it me or there is no place like home? There is no place like home. As much as
That's so true.
and that's why you call it vacation, because it's nice to be somewhere else, be someone else, live a different type of life for a little bit, and then it's always nice to come back home to your favorite people, your favorite sounds, smells, your animals, your kids, everything. Crazy Cat Lady says, Javi and Sus, I'd love to go to Italy someday. Me too.
We got the Goyas this time.
Mr. Michael with a 22-month member milestone says, welcome home. Thank you, Mr. Michael. Guys, make sure we drop those tamales. Hi, hi, hi. Drop the tamales and banana rambas hearts in the chat for Mr. Michael. Mr. Michael. Luis Vialta says, rest in peace, Fernando. Go Dodgers. Sandira says, hi everyone. Welcome home, Javier and Sus. I hope you're not too tired from all the adventuring. We are tired. But, you know, we do what we got to do. Crazy Cat Lady says, I take some cooking classes from an Italian nonna, which means grandmother. Hatbox Go says, good evening from the 3Ms and family. Hi, 3Ms.
What's up, 3Ms?
Mika says we have 172 likes. Mr. Dodger 562 says, I like Javier's Andre Ethier apron. Go Dodgers. Hatbox Go says, hello. That's all for me. The little lasses that love Disney says, hello. Hello. Sandra Chanel says, I love that chef's hat. Bengali says, 7 out of 7. Superhan says, the chef hat, I love it. Crazy Cat Lady says, is Goofini taking his night off tonight? Yes, he's inside. He doesn't come cook with us just because we don't want him to smell.
I need a bigger pot.
Amy says, loving the hat, Javier. Crazy Cat Lady says, love the hat. Esmeralda says, the hat looks great, Javier. Judah Wonderland says, OMG, love the chef's hat. Superhan says, ha ha ha, that's awesome. Shadadi, hi Shadadi. Shadadi says, hi guys, hello. Ralphie Duran says, I want one. Troy Hinton says, welcome home, friends. Glad you're safe and sound and hope you arrived home with lots of wonderful memories and merch. Oh my gosh, yes, 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 and yes. Ralphie Duran says, I is dope. Queen of Prada says, oh, that chef hat is so cute. Superhan says, oh, that is hilarious. Esmeralda says, call me uncultured, but who is that on the hat? That's Remy. Cora the Legend says, OMG, I had no idea it opened like that. That's so cute. The Flashies say, already have projections, just need fireworks shooting out from the top of the hat, right? Disney Lover 805 says, yes. Tanya the Creative says, is there hair in that hat? And it's supposedly because it's pulling on something. Jen Star says, well, that's a super fancy hat. Esmeralda says, not for me. Queen of Hearts says that is a cute hat. Ralphie Duran says, I need that. Maureen says, ooh, now it's a party. Tomorrow Life says, love the chef's hat. Too cute. Esmeralda says, well, what a cool hat. Did you find it in Epcot? We did. Making Memories says, Cubo, just a vato anahaina. Hi, Making Memories. Disney Lover,
not hot enough.
Disney Lover 805 says, oh, my granddaughter and her boyfriend are on a trip of a lifetime. He's a cancer survivor. Oh, well, may they have a beautiful, wonderful trip. Esmeralda says, sorry, what is in the frying pan? The Milanesa. Jennifer Alvarez says, hi, hello, hello. Shadadi says, I haven't had Milanesa in forever. Disney
Yeah,
Lover
we might not
805
either
says,
because
yes,
I don't think the oil's getting hot enough here.
Rini says, love the chef's hat. Ralphie Duran says, let's go Dodgers. Jennifer Alvarez says, what are you guys doing for Halloween? We got reservations for Disney, so we'll see. Johanna Cortez says, hi, Javier and Sis, welcome back home. Thank you. The Little Lasses that Love Disney says, the chef's hat is awesome. Miranda J. Christopher says, hi, Sus, may I ask what treatment you are receiving? I saw your Instagram stories and was curious. I'll be going in for treatment in November. I am severely anemic, so I must now have iron infusions, unfortunately. The Artiaga family says, hi, fam. Did Javier leave his chonies like he said he would so he can bring back merch people? Don't forget. Yes, Artiaga family. Naz, we need to go and order another suitcase. Erica Casa says, will you be there on December 13th and 14th? Are those black and... No, we're still there during those days. Popcorn Candy Corn says, always nice to be home for sure. Ralphie Duran says, Stealth and Ninja Watchers, hit that like button. Small Life says, it'll be time with the Grinch at uni before you know it. Yes, I love Grinchy time. Omar says, hello, greetings from Interlomas. Have a great night. Israel Morales says, hi, Javier. Says, hi, Israel. Joseph's Coffee says we have 187 likes.
Yeah, all the
breading's coming up. You should just do it inside really fast and then just bring it out. You're going to have to.
Maybe while you show the stuff.
Yeah. Miranda J. Christopher says, hi, everyone. Thanks for the welcome. Yeah, because it's not getting hot enough there.
No. All right, guys. So I'm gonna set you up for Celeste so she can show the merch. At least you can start showing the merch.
Ralphie Duran says, keep hitting that like button. Crochet Krista says, happy Wednesday night, friends. Looks like enough food. We can all come over and party, right? LOL. Welcome home. Yes, Crochet Krista, come on down.
We always make a ton of food.
Yes.
There's just 4 of us. Now there's just 4 of us, but I still cook like, well there used to be like 9 of us.
There used to be 9 of us. I mean, even when there was 5 of us and Macy was still here, I mean, it's still a lot of food. But even when there was 9. Mrs. Pretty says, hello, Javier. And says, what are you cooking, Javier? Are you selling food?
What's funny, that's what that guy asked.
Right. Oh, did he? Aw.
Well, he's the one that was trying, I don't know what he's selling around the neighborhood.
Oh.
Well, he parked here, that's why he just stopped by too.
Oh. Popcorn Candy Corn says, oh, that's great to know, Omar. JB805 says, welcome home, go Dodgers, from a Padre fan. Thank you, JB. Mrs. Pretty says, I made dinner tonight for me and my daughter, chicken Alfredo. It was delicious. Anthony Ayalo says, you might have to finish it inside. Oil has to be super hot. Yeah. He's going to take it inside right now. Robin Evans says, hi, Disney Travelers. Where is the Remy hat.
All right, let me go. Let's see.
Israel and somebody else and Anthony Ayalo. I apologize for not reading the chat just because I won't be able to answer it back, but hopefully Javier can answer.
What was the question?
I know I've skipped a few of them.
Hola,
And Omar, too.
Dice, pero pon el aceite en un cascarón de un cascarón de huevo para que no salte. Me estoy escribiendo la milanesa. What else did you?
Anthony.
Oh, you might have to finish.
Oh, not that one.
Israel. Hola, Israel.
Israel.
Bienvenidos. Y yo cenando pan de muerto y chocolate caliente. Aquí tenemos milanesa. Estamos haciendo a nuestro estilo. Pero gracias.
Omar
Gracias
says
por
greetings
estar
from
aquí.
Interlomas to Anaheim, California. Excellent night. And those milanesas look delicious. Mrs. Pretty says, I'm making barbecue chicken macaroni cheese tomorrow. Oh, that sounds good. Miranda J. Christopher says, well, I can't believe it. Same. I'm going for a second treatment because the first wasn't enough. I was at level 8 due to nonstop monthly for 6 months. I haven't met anyone else severely. Yes, I was 8.3. Mrs. Petty says, Javier, what are you cooking? He's making milanesa. Sandra Chanel says, Celeste and Javier, what were your top 4 foods that you loved at the parks? Ooh, that's a good one. Top 4 foods. Definitely the barbecue from, I don't know if you guys can see me. Definitely the barbecue from the Woody's barbecue.
You want me to put it something else so that way you can kind of see?
Yeah, and this way so I can be in front of the fire because it's cold.
Oh, and you're supposed to be showing the merch.
Yeah.
You can't show them. Are you visible there?
Yeah, I can see.
You can see?
Yes.
You sure? 'Cause I moved
Yes. Yeah, I can see. But I don't. Yeah.
So-
but you know the light needs to be close. Maybe move the camera closer to the light.
Because I got the thing on.
Hold on. Move the. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that way you can. Yeah, you can see the merch better.
I know you can't see you because it's pointing that way.
Okay, just turn it a little bit this way. A little bit more. Perfect. I just want to make sure you can see with the light, the merch. Hi, son.
What's up?
You making?
Milanesa, the little breaded steaks with the black beans and the.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and the rice. Sandra Chanel says Celeste and Javier. The 4 top foods. So definitely, I think everything that we had, the dining reservations for, which were the barbecue from Woody's Roundup, the Woody's Roundup barbecue, the Paradise or the Garden Grill breakfast with Chip and Dale, the character dining, that was really good. The Ohana breakfast dining was really good, and then the other thing would have to be the Space 220. The food was really good there too. So I think all of the places that we had our dining were home runs. Really, really good. We have 191 likes. We have 279 friends in the chat. Please make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Patrick Mitchell says, we really enjoy the cooking show from San Diego Disney fans. Yay, thank you, Patrick. So I'll go through this really quick so that way we can I'll show you the merch really fast. So again, this is one of the things that was purchased. There it is, the Remy hat. Oh, I think he turned it off. Let me see if I can. It's got a little on and off button somewhere. Oh, here. Okay. So there is like a little yellow button here. It's a little piece of cheese. So you just click it, and then the Remy turns on. And he's pulling the hair. And then I think if you hit it a second time, it moves in circular around the hat. And then it should pop up on the top. And then if you do it again, I think then the music plays. So this is the chef's hat. And then, again, my little bag here. This is super cute. I bought this at the Polynesian Resort. It's got the little Javier turtle there. Olumau. Or we were calling them Olulau, like Javier. Okay, some of the other stuff I bought. Getting choked here. If you did, I did buy again my Country Bear Jamboree shirt. These are not for me, but I did purchase these for a friend who was asking for them. They are the Figment ears. These ones are mine. These ones I got from Epcot. These are my little Viking ears. These are super cutesies. As winter comes, I'm going to find myself a cute little furry outfit to wear with them. And I did get these from Norway. And then I did get my Navi ears. These are so funny. These are my favorite ears. I'm going to find a way to wear them every time I go to Disneyland. I don't care if they don't match. But I love these ears so much. Yeah.
It is cooking a lot quicker.
Is it? My ears. And then of course, as I love the Twilight Zone, I had to buy the Tower of Terror ears. And the bow on these ears is removable. And then I did buy the British ears from Epcot, from the England country. So pretty. They're red, pink, and there's a beautiful glittery dark gray bow. These ears are so pretty. In Japan, I don't know what this is. I got one for my son's girlfriend, for Lauren, a little lucky kitty. They're little mystery bags with a little lucky kitty that comes in there. So I got her one of those too. And this one's for my daughter, this little lucky kitty. And then she loves the pokey sticks. I got her pokey sticks, or pocky sticks, however you say them. And then This was also for a friend. Although Javier did get one himself as well, but the big figment hat. Super cute. It's really warm. It's going to be perfect for like winter time. The cute little purple or orange dress. Imagination. And then I did, because I love the People Mover so much, we did get the Mickey and Minnie inside of the People Mover. This is super cute. On this side it says People Mover. And then this one is the log. So you know the log, the Tiana's in Walt Disney World is side-by-side seating, where our log here in California is single seating. But the reason I got this is because it does pay node to our old Splash Mountain. Although they did remove the rabbit heads that were in front of the logs on ours, in this little toy, I don't know if you guys can still see it, it's still there, the rabbit. So I did make sure I picked this up.
You had seen that one.
I saw it, I think on,
You had seen that one a while ago on some,
when Tiana's first opened on, oh lordy, what is his name?
Ron?
Oh, the vlogger guy, older man.
Provost?
No, the one we always watch, the vlogger.
Woo?
Huh?
Adam?
Adam the Woo. Yeah, that guy.
We're about the same age, so don't call him older.
So this one here, so this cup
Is the best investment.
is the best investment ever. So we bought one. They're $21.99, and you can buy them at any one of the Disney World resorts. And it does say Walt Disney World, so you can also use it as a souvenir, which is cool. It says the most magical place on earth, and you can refill this cup with soft drinks, coffee, tea, at any resort. So you can buy at whatever resort you're staying in. If you're visiting other resorts, you can go refill for free.
At any of the
At the self-filling stations. You cannot fill it inside the park, but any self-filling station inside the resorts, you can fill it there. Best
and you
investment.
have to place it on the little black ledge, because I guess that's how it picks up. Otherwise, like for the soft drinks, it will not dispense if it's not on, like
I don't
sitting
know where
on
the
the
other
actual
piece
thing.
is. I hope you didn't lose it, but here is little figment.
But yeah, I never use the magnets.
Oh, you use the button, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
It looks like it's screaming. Desire! Desire! And then when I was also at the Polynesian, I'm so bad. I ended up buying one originally, and Javier didn't even know, but like I had to finish like the whole box. So I had to go back and grab another one. So this one is unopened, but I love these Hawaiian macadamia nuts. I got the dark chocolate because I love dark chocolate. He was like, when did you open them and why didn't you share? I don't know. So I had to go buy a whole new package. Now this
Oh,
was,
wait, hold on. Let's finish telling this story. How did you explain this?
I don't remember.
Because she mentioned, oh, I need a box of chocolate. I'm like, wait, you just bought one. She's like, oh, but it's halfway done. I'm like, wait a minute, when did you open it? So I came to the conclusion that when she turned to her side, she wasn't asleep. She's over there like reaching over and never once offered.
I don't share.
For those of you that don't know, Celeste doesn't share her snacks.
I don't share my snacks. So I bought a brand new package before we left. And this is a cute thing. So we got these buttons. This is a Hey Hey one. Little did we know that we had one at our resort as well. But if you find like all these little photo props of Hey Hey around the resort, you take a picture of it, you go to the front desk, and they give you a little sticker. So there's 4 of them.
So we got the Hey Hey from the Polynesian.
From the last
Our
day.
resort had Goofy. And yeah, so it makes it kind of fun because you get to search for him, and
we didn't know our resort had it.
I know. We read the fine
we
print
did the vlog.
until we were leaving.
Vlog. And then I also got the Honolulu cookies from the Honolulu Cookie Company. It's not on. Okay.
Am I on now?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
And then these are just some shirts that we bought. This one I bought for my daughter. I bought one for Lauren. And then my son has we bought him a blue one that looks exactly like this, but it has Mickey. This is my daughter's. Oh. Oh, I thought I was hearing something else in here. I did also get this also. This is a pin. This is for Javier. It's Donald. This is from the Tower of Terror. Pin says out of order, the elevator. And then I got the keychain that is like the old hotel keys. So it says haunted Hollywood Tower Hotel. And then it's got like the key here, and it's got cute little Mickey and Minnie on there. Their little vintage gear. And then I gotta bring the big old suitcase over here. see if I can get it up here on the table. We have 300 friends in the chat. Please make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe. I'm going to try and get my... see if I can lift this so I can show you guys the merch that's in here. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so I did buy the Timon sipper because you guys know I collect these. He's super cutesies. He's really big. And then I also bought the Timon, oh crap, the Timon, the Pumbaa popcorn bucket. And the Simba one I already bought here back during the pandemic. Hakuna Matata. He's super cutesies. And then here's Javier's hat, his Figment hat. And then I got to go with my England ears. In England, I did buy this sweater. It is a half zip. So it zips to there. It does have front pockets here. It is gray, super cute, so it matches the bow. And the front says Walt Disney World. It's got, she's pouring a cup of tea. It says United Kingdom Epcot World Showcase. And then in the back it says cheers. And it's got the same print on the ears as it does here on the sweater. Super cute. I didn't even notice it has the little double-decker bus right there. Then here, it's got the palace. She's giving a little winky wink. Super cute. It says cheers. And then we got the possum. From Tiana's. The baby possums, they're all grown up now. And then, oh no, my cookies didn't get smashed. I have some mini chocolate chip shortbread cookies here that we got from England. And I got my son a bunch of snacks because he likes to try those exotic drinks and snacks. So I got him like steak chips. I don't know what other kind of chips they are. Some matcha Kit Kats. Some peach mochi gummies. And I got these cookies. And then Javier got one little pack of shortbread cookies. Whatever. I bought a new water
Lucky my
bottle.
mic's not on.
Bought a new water bottle.
I got a little pack of cookies because that's all you need when you're craving something. Is a little thing. You don't gotta get a whole box.
This one is from Italy.
I know she's ignoring me.
It's real cute. And then Javier got a banshee. From Avatar Land. He did a whole adoption thing and everything. It was super cute. And they made him say like huzzah or something crazy at the end. I don't know. But this is all taped up. If he wants to open it up, he can show you. But that's this here. Does require batteries.
Well, you can open it. It comes with batteries.
And then I got some panda nunchucks.
Because when you visit Japan, you know, of course.
I got these from China.
Oh, China. My bad.
Didn't even know where he got panda nunchucks. And then we each got football jerseys. They are mesh, and it does say, well, whoa, it does say Walt Disney World. So I got one. Javier got one. And then I got this cute little bag. This will go with my daughter, with her stuff little from Japan. So I'll put her stuff in there. And then I got this sweater with the Walt Disney World D. Kind of like our black one that we have here. I never bought the black one here though. It's got the Disney. I don't know how this thing goes. But it says here down one sleeve, Walt. This thing is in my way. I'm afraid I'm going to get my stuff dirty. So it does say Walt. I hope you guys can see it. Walt Disney World. Can they see it? Can they see it?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm asking you.
Yes. Yes.
And then Javier's Banshee. Oh, and then I did get a Walt Disney World pin. I think I left that inside of my backpack. But that was the merch haul. Our Disney World merch haul. Again, there was so much more I wanted to buy. Oh, so much cool stuff.
This is cool. You see?
Oh, yeah. You think I would have bought enough stuff? Oh yeah. But no. We went to today when we went to go scan in, I saw that I had a
Hello, I'm playing with my toy.
I saw I had a flyer for company D. Oh, gee. I saw
Do not
I
interfere
saw
with the
I had a
banshee.
flyer for company D, so we went there earlier today.
I'm gonna play with my banshee.
And I'll show you what we got. These are only $3.99. Regular $40. He was $3.44 out the door. Regular $40. $3.44. And a weighted Kitty Marie. Again, too, I think she's $40 and she was $12.99.
The paper towels over there. What you doing with my paper towels?
And then here
Excuse me.
we got a Valentino. He was only $4.99. This is the big cuddles. And then I got the Wish ears to go with the little Wish doll. These were only $3.99. And then we are going to a Halloween party this weekend. So I got this costume. I think this is Luisa. Luisa?
I think so.
It was only $14.99, so with the 20% discount, it was like $12.99 for this costume, for the Luisa costume. So I'm going to be Luisa. $12.99, guys. Regular. Regular $70 for this costume.
That's how much it costs?
70, $69.99. We got it for $14.99, but right now they're giving extra 20% off, so we got it for 12 something. And then so Javier got the Bruno one because they did have Bruno. And same thing. Let's see, Javier's Bruno. Dang. Javier's too. $69.99 for the Bruno costume. Got it for same price, $14.99. I don't know how it goes. But anyways, Bruno.
So now you can't talk about me.
Is that his cloak or his actual?
The cloak, yeah.
Yeah, Bruno's cloak. Ooh, there's Boo-Boo's. Where's Boo-Boo's going to be for Halloween? And then my
Pumpkin.
mom likes the Sanderson sister, so I got her these. These are regular. $39.99 for these, and I got them for $8, or how much were these?
I don't remember.
I don't know how much these little ones were, but. And Javier got a Spitterman.
It's a little journal, like a graph journal, but it comes with a little patch
That's
at the bottom.
Cute. And then I got this little keychain. It's a Alice in Wonderland. It's the White Rabbit. So it's got his little apron and then the clock. This was only $1.99. So for all this stuff that we got here from the company D today, it was only $60. So these costumes alone, they were $70 each, and we only got them for $12.99. Still.
Aren't you ready to so I can serve you?
Yes. And that was the merch haul, guys, from Disney, stuff from Disney World and from Company D today.
All right, so we had to improvise because our normal where am I pointing? I can't see.
Whoa.
We had to improvise. So again,
Son,
I
I think the food's ready.
I know he said he was gonna shower.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So this, how I grew up eating it, is with you need lime. One of the key ingredients in this when you're eating it is lime. This is the green gold right here. El oro verde. The avocado. Inside is not stuck on. So for this one, you just slice it. You know how expensive avocados are right now? These were $1.99 each. The limes, I don't know why it's so super expensive. It was and this is at Food for Less. It was $1.76, I think, a pound. So that's why I tell you guys, you got to make sure you try to get the most bang for your buck. So when you're looking for lemons or limes, always, I don't know if you can, it's gonna be hard to tell, but you always look for, I got one just to show you guys the difference. Oops, put the wrong one. You always want to look for the smoother. I don't know if it shows on camera, but the one on this one is the rougher looking one. Can you move the light? Or bring move the light towards me a little bit. Just twist it. No, just twist it. Twist the light. Twist the light so the light is this way. No, the thing. Just.
Well, that's what I was doing.
No, you're bringing it closer.
I'm not bringing it closer. I'm moving it. I know what I'm doing.
Amateurs. Now move the camera. Still doesn't work. Hold on, let me switch this. Can you see if I'm pointing at it?
Bring it down a little bit. Hold on, let me move this. Yeah.
Can you tell the difference?
Oh yeah, one's smooth and one's rigidy.
Yeah, so this one will most likely not have as much juice as this one. So you always got to try to get the smoothest looking limes. And then we got the steaks. This is what they'll look like. Can you see?
Yeah. And they are breaded, guys, if you're just joining in.
So these are breaded steaks. And that's Alessa's plate. These are one thing that I could eat non-stop. I don't get full with these. I don't know why. And then rice. How much rice you want?
Lots. I like rice.
Tell me.
One more. That's good. Then some beans. I only eat Javier's black beans.
So my secret ingredient, or it's not so secret, but is I use the mojo, the Goya mojo.
OMG.
I mix it into the beans. I use this for a lot when I make a chicken. I marinate the chicken in that. It has a very citrusy flavor, which I enjoy a lot.
Let me go get a soda. Oh, I'm gonna finish this. OMG, making everybody dizzy is what I'm doing.
We're over here now.
I know, I still never know which way I'm supposed to move the camera. I always forget that it's opposite.
I'll go get your thing. Turn it around. Show your thing. Turn the light that way.
See my food. My comida. I don't know if you can see it or not.
I'm like, what's crawling down my side?
And you just put the avocado. I don't have avocado. And lime.
I'm coming. I suppose you're gonna want utensils too.
Oh yeah, I bought some, remember? I don't know what I did with them though. My blanket.
OMG, really?
What?
With a blanket?
Yes. No, did you not? You're not with me earlier because I had to have treatments because I'm severely anemic. Hello. So I'm always cold, sir.
You're anemic because you're dehydrated.
That's not why. Water has no iron.
Yes, but when you don't have enough water, you're not able to absorb all the minerals that your body needs.
Whatever.
So that is why you're dehydrated.
Whatever.
What did you do over it? Why is this thing? Oh.
What happened?
OMG.
I don't know. You're the one that put me in charge of that. That's not my
leave
fault.
you in control for 1 minute.
Control.
Oh my God.
I'm in control. Get what I want. I'm in control. Hey, everybody. Okay. So as we sit and eat, we will discuss our trip. I think I can take this off. Junior is watching, says the banshee is neat. Javier Valdez says like a bird. Judah Wonderland says very cool. Vangali says wow, lots of nice merch. 7 out of 7. both, Paula. Erica Casa says cool dragon. DB says yo Jav, that is pretty cool. Javier Valdez says nice dragon. Junior is watching, says she filled them bags. I sure did. Maureen says OMG. Betty says peep pop. Maureen says that's practically free. Super Mario Brothers. Junior is watching, says a Super Mario Brothers star. Jesso's Coffee says that plush needs its own suitcase. Disney Lover 805 says those things are so comfortable. I had one when I broke my wrist. And F says cool banshee and great merch. Janine Rodriguez says I love the Marie. Javier Valdez says cute cat. Erica Costa says yes from Wish, but it does look a lot like the star from Super Mario Galaxy. Popcorn Candy Corn says I love the cuddle plushies. Javier Valdez says bigger bag. Disney Lover 805 says nice haul, Celeste. Thanks, guys. Judah Wonderland says love the dress. Javier Valdez says nice ears. Jesso's Coffee says I need a separate suitcase for my Keurig and boxes of K-cups. Popcorn Candy Corn says good deal. Junior's Watcher says that's a good deal. Maureen says everything practically free. You are making money now.
We're making money now?
Yeah, Drina says those are some great deals. OMG. Mini Girl says Celeste is always saving us money. That's what I'm talking about. Javier doesn't appreciate me. Junior's watching, says Javier's Bruno. Guess he won't be talking about him. Stargazer says, I love them, so cute. Javier about this is super deal. Judah Wonderland says Hocus Pocus.
Did I give you the utensil? Oh.
Maureen says Celeste is truly the merch queen. Joseph's Coffee says merch queen knows how to shop and get those deals. Yes. Whoops. Let's see. Popcorn Candy Corn says the plushie regular price is about $60. Javier Valdez says, oh, was a good deal. Kelty says Dodger's apron is cool. Popcorn Candy Corn says that's how to shop. Javier Valdez says how's cooking going, Javier. Steve Elkier says merch queen purchases were only Limited by the size of the aircraft returning home, right? That's what I'm saying. Popcorn Candy Corn says, hi, Kelty. That was not for me. Swagger says, yummy fresh guac. Gingerbread, this is Cookie with Javier channel. Israel says, aguacate. Edgar says, hi, live chat. How's it going? Mr. Guest says, that's not for me. Sonia Cia says, Aldi's is rolling back Thanksgiving items, 2019 prices. Sandira says, interesting. I never knew there was a difference with the texture of the limes. Popcorn Candy Corn says, not for me. Just Loves Coffee says, time to grow some limes, lemon trees in the backyard, Javier. I went to the store, 75 cents for one lemon. Wow, avocados are expensive.
Crazy.
That's ridiculous.
They had some cheaper ones for 69 cents, but they weren't ripe.
You didn't do my limes, sir. Javier Lao says, good to know, Javier. Why couldn't it be me? Says, how do you pick the avocados?
The avocados, I pick them for one. They have to be kind of black.
Soft, but not too soft.
Soft, yeah, enough to where you squeeze it a little bit and it has a little bit of give.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to make sure that it's not too soft.
Yeah.
So it's almost like if you grab a green one, it's hard and it won't give at all. So you got to look sometimes between like where it's black or green black. You squeeze it and it's enough where you're able to squeeze a little bit and they're. I've always been lucky. They said there's another way, like you can look at the.
I saw somebody tear off
the little stem thing. But they said if you right, so if you pull it, if it comes out easily, it's supposed to be ready. But then if somebody pulled it, you know, and it wasn't ready, then it's right there, you know. So always just look for a little bit of a give. It might be actually like some of these are a little bit in color, they're greener than black. So by looking at them, you might think that they're not ripe enough. But for me, I always just look for the little squeeze. And then lime always that it's shiny and smooth. Lemons, that one's kind of hit or miss. That one doesn't get smooth like the limes do.
So for this live again, can you pass me a paper towel? Amiga, can you please continuously drop Mondo's travel link?
Yes.
So
Mondo does offer a travel service, and I'll mention a little bit. On this trip, we actually had to go a different route, so I want to make sure that I do give credit to them as well for this trip. But Mondo does offer a service. I just realized the phone is off, the gimbal's off, because that part shouldn't be facing this way.
What do you mean? I'm confused.
That's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In my mind. You're good. Mondo and Mystery Bay offer a travel service, and it's free for you if you're using it. You know, and so they'll be able to help you book your trips. I think they do cruises as well. They'll be able to give you like an itinerary or some tips based on the package that you get and what you're doing and stuff. So it's a lifesaver, we realized. So make sure you guys check. I think it's Travel Bays, I think it's called, on Instagram. It was good? I don't know.
It's delicious.
She doesn't appreciate me.
Shut up. So when we hit 10K, we had decided that we were going to go to Florida. And
where were you at?
I don't know. I scrolled all the way to the bottom so I could see the new shot coming in. And we already knew amongst me and Javier that we were going to book with Mondo and Mystery Bay our vacation. Again, support small business, especially if they're your friends. You always definitely want to, support people that you know. So I reached out to them right away. They reached back to me very promptly, gave me my quote. Oh no, asked me how many days we were going to be there, what my budget was. At that time, wasn't really sure how much I really wanted to spend, but wasn't really sure what anything was really even going to cost at that point. So they did send me a couple different, I think like 5 different options. Lower budget one, from the lowest budgeted ones to a higher budget one, and then a couple in the middle. I knew for sure in my mind I didn't want the lowest budgeted one. And in reality, I mean, we probably couldn't afford, well, we know we couldn't afford the most expensive one. So we were going to say somewhere in the middle, or maybe, lower middle, but something nice and decent. I wanted something, a couple things I had wanted was something with a nice pool, nice amenities. Pool was a big thing to me because I was thinking it's Florida, it's going to be hot. I want to play by the pool and be warm and get tan. And
if you guys don't like the heat, the second week of October is the best week to go.
Don't go in October at all. So, I had some things on my list that I wanted, and they sent me some great places based on what I was asking for. So, when they sent me the quote, I think literally the next day or 2 days later, we hit 10K.
Karen Moore says, how much mojo do you put into the beans? It depends. Right here, I probably put about maybe a little bit less than a cup for 2 of the big things of beans. So if we're just doing one, I would say half a cup. And then just taste it. The beans are cooked. So you can taste it even cold to make sure it's to the amount of flavor that you want. Do you want it more citrusy? Just put more, It's really up to you.
So, again, the next day or a couple of days later, we did officially hit 10K. And we were super excited. I got my quote. I was ready to send. And they're very reasonable with their... Hey, those lights went out. Is there anything else that's out over there? There's no power outage, right?
Nothing, just the street
just
light.
The street light went out. That's weird.
Well, actually, those 2 houses look really dark. Where they were doing the construction.
So, you didn't have to pay a huge deposit. I think minimum for my trip, I think it was something like somewhere between like $250 and $500, something like that. To get you started.
It's actually, you got to pay the one, as your deposit is the first night stay that the resort would cost. That's what you got to pay initially to hold the room. And then you can make payments. It has to be paid, I think, what had they told you, like 30 days before or something like that?
I think so, yeah.
It has to be paid before you get there, but you're able to make payments. You're able to book, hold the stuff, and then you make payments as you go along. That was our initial plan.
So we were ready. We figured out which hotel we had wanted, what was in our budget, how much we were gonna have to pay, a month or a paycheck or whatever it was.
What's up, Gary?
All paid off. Hi, Gary.
It is a lot of comida.
This is so good. 10K day comes around, and if you were in our stream that day,
well,
we were gifted, huh?
Well, I think we should just fast forward to what happened.
Oh, okay. Well, then you tell it.
So we're ready to go. I mean, you guys have heard of the planning and all that. For whatever reason, we had even booked because you have to have hotel reservations to book your dining packages. So we had booked some dining packages, and then we were set. Um, for whatever reason, what was I looking into?
We had bought the tickets, and we're gonna link them to.
Oh, we were trying to link them to the app because we bought the tickets the Monday before we left because we, with stuff going on, life and all that. So we were able to buy the
Macy going to
tickets.
school.
Yeah, we bought our actual park tickets the Monday before we left. So like a week before. And I was trying to link them in the evening. We were like, oh, let's link them, see if we can do Lightning Lane. So come to find out, on Monday, I couldn't link them, or like I linked the passes, but I'm like, oh, our reservations aren't showing. I wonder why, So we were trying to get it all synced up, and our reservations weren't popping up for the hotel.
This is Monday.
For the resort. This is the Monday before. We're leaving the following Monday.
We're leaving the following Monday, so exactly 7 days.
So I ended up calling, and they tell us that we don't have reservations for where we were going to stay at. And so we're like, what? So we found out, and again, by luck, we found out that we no longer had reservations for where we thought we were going to stay at. If we wouldn't have happened to link this up, we wouldn't have known until we showed up on Monday.
We would have flown all the way over there across country to Florida with our bags in hand, gone to the check-in desk, checked in, and we wouldn't have had no reservations. We wouldn't have had nowhere to stay, nowhere to go. We would have been essentially stranded there, at least for a while, until we scrambled to figure out what the heck it is that we were going to do.
So we were so close to canceling the trip or postponing it because we couldn't get a refund on the tickets that we had just bought that day.
And we ended our stream early that day because we had to go get Javier for
we had just bought luggage because I needed luggage, so we bought 2 pieces of luggage. And then in the evening, we were trying to set everything up, so we realized.
And I kept bugging him because on Tuesday, we had to book our lightning lanes, and when you're staying there in the resort, you get to book them 7 days out in advance. So I wanted to make sure we had our lightning lanes so we could do Tiana's. So I was trying to hurry up, link the tickets. If we didn't have to do that, again, we would not have even have known, not one bit, not have known that we had no damn reservations.
We would have showed up on Monday, whatever time we got to the hotel, and realized that we didn't have reservations. So we almost canceled.
I cried. I was in tears.
But we realized, or we thought, like, we're not going to let anybody stop us from having, the trip that we had originally planned. So again, big shout out to Jarena and her travel agent, which is what I was saying, Amber. Actually, she reached out today to see how our trip went. Her travel agent, Amber, and I'm going to be sharing her information, as well, because we were kind of stuck because of the hurricane. Reservations weren't available at the resorts. Everybody was extending their trips because of the hurricane, because the park closed, so everybody wanted to stay the extra day so that they could make up for their trip. So it just so happens that we were able to find a reservation at the resort where we stayed, and we were able to book it. But again, we would have shown up and wouldn't have had any place to stay. So, again, Jarena, Julian, Amber, which is the travel agent, and their company, were a huge lifesaver that we were able to continue. And we were like, you know what? No, we found a solution, so we're going to go ahead and continue. So that's why the Motivational Monday was like so meaningful, because you're always going to encounter challenges, but it's how you deal with them. We could have quit and had it ruin our vacation, but no, I mean, we had, and it's crazy because thinking back now, how things work out, and we were talking about Gufini and Donaldo. We had thrown that out into the universe without even knowing that were their damn names. Gufini, the great Gufini, and Donaldo. We had bought our spirit jerseys at D23. And you guys will see in the vlog. We had bought our spirit jersey for D23, the Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's Mickey with the sorcerer hat. Well, we ended up finding a room at the All-Star Movies. The tower that we stayed at was Fantasia. And it was super cute. It had the sorcerer hat. So we ended up taking some pictures. We'll be sharing those. But we didn't want to say anything before we left, because we didn't want anybody to feel bad, and because we know the community and all that. So that's why we're like, we'll just wait. We'll tell them afterwards. That's why you guys kept asking. We're like, well, we'll tell you guys later. But the main thing from it, the biggest takeaway is, no matter what happens, push through. Don't let nothing ruin, what you have your mind set on. And don't give up. Don't, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, Chris, it wasn't with Mondo.
Because you didn't let me finish telling the story.
Oh, okay.
Again, I don't even know how I even left off. I know why Javier's jumping in, because he already knows I'm upset, and he doesn't want me dropping any names, and I'm not going to. But a lot of people really missed out. Our friends, Mondo and Mystery Bay, ended up losing out on our, on money, on getting our business by, us not going forward and booking with their travel agency, which we should have done all along. I'm sorry, I'm upset. I had a wonderful trip, yes. I will never regret my trip, no. Not ever, ever. We had the best time ever. Javier says it just... Javier, I don't want to say... doesn't have any emotion, because he's been hurt by this, I think, more than I have. I went from hurt to crying to anger right now. But he just made it sound like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And oh, you know what? I'm sorry. But I'm so sorry. I cannot sit here and not say anything. Please.
I might eat my food.
Please, if you ever plan on doing any Disney trips, please go with Mondo Five Fires travel agency and book with them. Our next trip is definitely going to be booked with them. Thank you to Amber. Do we have the name of her
Yeah.
travel agency? If you could drop that too. Here's another good option as well to go through as well, who we ended up going through at the last minute. But
It's called Smart Moms Travel.
Smart Moms Travel.
But I'm gonna post. I'll probably put in this description below, or we might do a separate thing just with just specifically, so that way you can have the links to both.
You know, we reached out to, again, our mods are finding out this for the first time. Some of our mods did know, our admin mods knew, a couple of our close friends knew, obviously Dorina knew, because we had planned this trip together. When we hit 10K, she had never been, she always wanted to go. She's like, she always made the joke, oh, we hit 10K, we're gonna go with you guys. Like, we hit 10K, guess what, we're going to Disney World, you're going, right? You know, she was all booked, they were all ready to go, and I had to make the tough call to her and tell her, hey, you know, on that Monday, crying, I was in tears, I couldn't even sleep. On Tuesday, I couldn't even work, my mind was somewhere completely different because I did not know what we were gonna do. We were gifted 2 nights at the Riviera Resort. Is where we were supposed to stay. And the next day, I was gonna email Mystery Bay and Mondo and let them know, okay, we only need to reserve 5 nights. We were gifted 2 nights. Now, if you were watching the 10K, I won't say their names, but if you're watching 10K, you should know exactly who it was that gifted us the 2 nights. If you want to go back and watch that stream, by all means, go ahead. Javier's getting mad at me. He seems to give me the side eye.
I'm just eating my food.
Then we were gifted. Then they told us they were going to gift us the whole week. So I ended up canceling my whole trip with Mondo and Mystery Bay, which I felt really bad for. You know, but he was, you know, one day at the Parkway City, we told them, you know, that we were sorry.
We told them why.
We told them why
we didn't go with them.
Yeah. And he was like, wow. He's like, you know, go, congratulations, you know, you were gifted. You know, anybody would, you know, like that. I don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. We reached out the day that we went to go link our stuff, that our stuff was not there. Javier had to call the hotel and find out what happened. And they said that those people had canceled our reservations.
Hola, Jaime.
Again, why we don't know. Javier reached out to them. We never heard nothing from them at all. No explanation, no nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. If you would have changed your mind, cool. Perfect. That's fine. At least give us enough time so we could figure out what we needed to do. But the fact that you didn't say anything, and if we hadn't known, we would have flown all the way over there and showed up with nowhere to stay. Now that's malicious, and that's wrong, and it's mean and evil, and what kind of person or people do that?
Hola, Israel.
Thank God, somebody had mentioned in the stream a couple of days ago when we were still in Florida, Celeste should have enough money to buy all this stuff because all the overtime she worked, all my extra overtime that I worked for those 2 weeks straight, it all went having to go towards what we had to pay extra at the last minute. So we went on a tight budget, which we shouldn't have had to have done. But we did what we had to do in order to still make the trip possible. Did we have a great time? Yes. Did we forget about all of our troubles at that point? Yes. Um, does it change the fact that we're here now, happy, thankful we had a great trip? No, because we did what we had to do. Was it the resort that we wanted? No. Was it the resort we were gifted is what we wanted? No, because that wasn't what we were budgeted for.
So-
We ended up staying at a hotel that ends up being, it was very nice, very clean, but it wasn't the one that I wanted. That was the most budgeted one. I wanted something a little bit somewhere in the middle, you know.
So I think one of the
Hold on, but
finish.
my thing here is, we never asked for anything. We never asked for a trip, especially a whole week. That's a lot to ask for. But the fact that we kept asking, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Yes, yes, yes. We kept being told. You know, I would have had some self-respect to stay in somewhere that I could have afforded paying with us paying for it by ourselves, no matter how long it took. If it would have took us the whole year, we would have done it with some self-respect and dignity that we were able to do it ourselves. But the fact that when you don't work in literally a whole week's worth of a hotel stay after hurricane, when everybody jumped up the prices everywhere, there was nowhere to even book, and there was one reservation that came up. It was a miracle, but it was a lot of money.
To tell you, Jarena had mentioned upgrading their room
Yeah.
to a suite so that we could fit, but that would have been like
No.
over $2,000
No.
more. Again, because
No.
everybody was staying extra
But
because
not
of the
only that, but
hurricane.
that was their room. That
No.
was their. You don't want to have to.
Everything's over there. No?
I think just the beans are. Oh yeah, the food's are there too.
The handle's hot, so be careful. There's plates right there.
There should be some plates right there, son. So, what was I saying? What were you saying?
So, one of the things that,
Oh, Jarena.
yeah, that
Yeah, that she had
she had
offered
even
right
offered,
away.
no?
She's like, right away. And I was like, no.
Stay with us.
No, that's not going to happen. No. But she reached out to her travel agent, and the travel agent kept refreshing, check for something that was doable, that we could afford literally at the last minute. Because everything was just super duper expensive. And then, like we said, there was no rooms available because the fact that the hurricane had just happened. And then Jarena was also checking. She found one. She let the travel agent know. Travel agent and Javier were the ones communicating back and forth. And thank God they were able to.
It was one
to
that
get
the
one.
agent had to keep refreshing to like hold because it just happened to pop up. Somebody must have canceled like last second. Otherwise, it wouldn't have worked out to stay on property. So what I was gonna say, the thing that leaves a sour taste is, and since that, it makes it hard to, at least for me, it's making it hard to accept stuff now. You know, because I don't know, it's just,
You know,
I don't know, sometimes people give things, I always mention it, when you give something, you give it from the heart. You never expect that person that they're the ones that are gonna repay you. Now, that's a gift. If you expect something, then, you know, make an arrangement. You know, like, let's do this. But always, if you're gifting something, it should be from the heart. We give, Celeste, she sees me all the time, and I never mention it. We were eating sushi one day, and there was this couple that came in, an older couple, like a husband and wife. And, you know, I saw them, and they were sitting, and the guy just seemed so happy. Like, he was like, he looking at his menu, he's like, yes, you know, and they're ordering, and they're getting their food. He ordered his beer, and he's like all happy. They just look so happy. So we were leaving, and when I went up to pay, I told the cashier, you know, can you charge for theirs? And she's like, okay. So like, do you know them? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, okay. She goes, you're going to pay for them? Yeah. She's like, why? I'm like, look at them. They look so happy, enjoying their meal. But don't tell them. The guy behind me was like, he was like, oh, that's cool. So we're walking out the car. Well, the cashier told them, and he walked out, and he was asking me like, oh, thank you, why did you do it, and so I just told him, it's like, he seems, you guys are enjoying your meal. Again, we do that all the time. We've had people at 7-Elevens, that they're like, oh, can I get $1? I'm like, you hungry? We'll buy you a pizza. Buy the whole pizza. But again, I'm not expecting, at least that's just me. That's how I was taught. I've been blessed. I get so many blessings from so many other people that I'm not able to repay the people that blessed me. So the least I can do is, pay it forward in a different way. But now it's like accepting things has become like it's hard now. Like I don't want to accept things. And I know people are doing it, with love. So it's not fair to them, but it's just.
Well, let me tell you something. We started with a lot of friends, and we've lost some friends along our journey. But I could probably say without a doubt the friends that we've probably lost along the way, I don't think any of them would be so malicious, and neither as I would either, for them to send somebody all the way across country with nowhere to stay. They'd probably be like, F you. I'm not going to pay, I'm not going to gift you this room anymore. You figure out a way. Cool. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Bye. But I'm sure at least those people would have had the decency to tell you head on, straight ahead, they weren't going to do it. But the fact that you're so malicious and evil to not say anything, not even nothing, just nothing. You had nothing but ill and evil intent to have somebody fly across country with nowhere to stay. And I'm giving credit to some people that we don't talk to anymore, but I know for a fact, I don't think any of those people, because they have some self-respect for themselves and for their good name, that I don't think that they would do that. Just like me, I don't care how much I don't like you. If I was going to give you something and we were not friends anymore, or we were upset with you, or we didn't want to talk to you anymore, I would be like, hey, you know what? Sorry, Charlie, but you know what? I'm not at that place with you anymore. I know I said I was going to do this favor for you, but we're not going to do it anymore. You're going to have to find, your own way. I'm sorry, figure it out. But at least I would have fine. But I would at least had my good name, and I would have some self-respect, and I would feel good about myself saying, you know what, we were friends, but we're not anymore. But I'm not, under any circumstances, would ever let any of those people that I don't talk to anymore, I would never, ever do anything like that to them. And I'm sure, again, knowing who they are, would not do the same thing to us. And we may not talk to each other anymore, but people grow apart for whatever reasons. But I can say without a doubt that none of them would ever do that to any of us. Nor me and Javier would never do anything like that to them either.
Mr. Juanet, thank you, but we're good, man.
We had to stretch the budget super duper tight.
Yeah, said it was.
But you know what? We made it happen.
What's up?
And with what we went for was our memories, and thank God we had the greatest memories, and we were able to buy stuff there. Thanks to you guys who donated your beautiful super chats or whatever it was that you gave. Nobody even knew. Nobody knew. Literally, I count 5 people on my hand who knew about what had happened. But we were not going to say anything. Again, I ended up staying in, and it was not a bad resort when we stood there and we looked at everything in a home. But it's not some place that we wanted to stay. But
we had initially talked.
We made the best of it.
We had initially talked. All we wanted is a place to stay and sleep, and that's what we got was beautiful.
That's what we got. That's okay.
Celeste's initial plan was like, okay, let's stay at a nice place. We got no problem sleeping in the car if we needed to. Just the fact, if that's what we
Okay,
could
well, let's
afford.
not push it that far.
No.
I mean, you're not going to go on vacation.
No,
and
but
go
I'm
sleep in a
saying if
car.
that's what we could afford, that's what we could afford.
Okay, well, if you're
You
sleeping
know,
in a car,
we-
you don't need to go on vacation. Again, I understand what Javier's saying, but still, yeah.
But the whole point is this wasn't our initial plan where we ended up saying. Now, how things work out, I think, are we cool with this?
What do you mean?
Like, talking about this, or
Yeah.
so we can. So, this is what we went through to get there. Again, it was a challenge.
Really quick, we have a gifted membership from Tony Lopez. Thank you, my friend. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Thank you, Tony.
And it went to Claudia. You guys can please drop those tamales. Hot. Drop the tamales and put around the hearts in the chat for Tony Lopez. Thank you, my friend. Again, you've been with us for such a long time. You and the Lopez family, we love you guys so much. Thank you. We truly appreciate you and your friendship always. Thank you. Go ahead.
So, again, why we're sharing it is just to give an example of, when things don't work out, you still push through. You still don't let people ruin your plans. You have so many people that are going to be, whatever it may be, I don't know, envious, hateful, whatever, that are against you, but you can't stop when you come across them. You need to just do what you got to do.
We racked our brain in thinking about, what do we do? Do we do something?
That would merit that response.
Like that hatred. Again, we've lost some friends all the way, but again, things happen, whether it be from rumors or whatever. Again, I still feel bad about losing all those friendships. Again, all you had to do is come to us and ask us what happened. Your feelings might totally change, but still nobody's ever come to ask us anything. But we won't go there. But I can vouch for every one of those people. I don't think they would ever do what they've done.
So
with this person
I'm still touching on this. I'm gonna touch on this. If you don't know me, I'm gonna talk specifically for me. If you don't know me, and somebody tells you something about me, I get it. You're gonna believe them if you're cool with them. If you know me, and another person talks about me, I would hope that you would come to me and be like, hey, I'm hearing this, is it true? Now, if you've spent time with me, and somebody tells you something, I would expect you to come and talk to me. If we've broke bread and I've invited you to my house and you hear something, for sure, for one, I would kind of like hope that you would defend my name. Two, without a doubt, let me know, hey, I'm hearing this, what's up? At least to me, that's how I grew up. I know I forget times are different, but I don't know. For me, loyalty means more than anything. I don't want to walk into a room where people are talking to me and smiling at me and hugging me when they don't have good intentions for me. That's why for me it's just easier to back away. Again, I don't hold any animosity towards people. It's just simply you do you. I'll do me. I walk away. Everybody lives happily. I don't need to confront nobody. That's just how. So that's why if you see me being, if I'm not, how can I say it? I care for you 100%. If I just met you, I care for you 100%. I'm going to wish you the best. If any of those things happen that I just mentioned, I just walk away. It's just easier. And that's why sometimes people see the energy, and if, in case anybody's watching, if the energy isn't there, you got to ask yourself why. But with all this being said, We had a great time on the trip.
Yeah.
Right?
Hmm.
It was like, it's funny, as we went through each park, I think I was making each park like my favorite park. We started in Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Then we went to, where did we go? Hollywood Studios was the first park. Epcot was the second one. Animal Kingdom was the third. And then Magic Kingdom the fourth. What was your best thing at Disney Springs?
I liked Phantasmic, so beautiful. The Beauty and the
Wait, that
Beast
was
show.
Hollywood Springs.
Where'd you
I
ask?
mean, not, I mean Hollywood Springs. Hollywood Studios. I said Disney Springs.
Oh, at Disney Springs?
Mm-hmm.
My favorite thing?
Mm-hmm.
The food? I don't know. I mean, it's the shops and restaurants, the food. From Hollywood Studios, my favorite thing was Phantasmic and the Beauty and the Beast show. And I loved walking through Tower of Terror. I don't do the ride,
Tower of
but
Terror was cool.
I liked seeing the queue.
The little pre-show.
The
So,
pre-show.
so I did it twice. Celeste didn't go on
Hold
the
on, really
ride.
quick. We have a gifted membership from Tamara Dulaney, and it went to Ivan Garcia. Congratulations! Thank you, Tamara. You guys just dropped those tamales. Hot, hot, hot. Drop the tamales, the banana hearts in the chat for Tamara Dulaney. Yay! Thank you, Tamara. Okay, go on.
Thank you, everybody that's here. Wait, what was I saying?
Oh, wait,
Oh.
we have another gifted membership. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, no, Jessica Artiaga, welcome to the Crazy Crew. Yay, thank you. You guys,
Thank you for joining,
welcome to
Jessica.
the Crazy. You guys, again, please make sure you drop those tamales. Hot, hot, hot. Drop the tamales, but Rama's hearts in the chat. Right? Jessica Artiaga, thank you.
I apologize in advance for Celeste singing. Tower of Terror, I got on it twice. Celeste didn't get on the actual ride, but she went through the queue. So I'm glad, both times. I'm glad we went back. So I got on it because we did an early entry. We went through, and then we started the live and went through and got on it a second time. I'm glad we went back because this is one of the things I mentioned. When you do Lightning Lane or when it's rope drop or early entry, so you get to go through super fast. And a lot of times you miss the cues in some of the ride, or they're diverted because it's the Lightning Lane. So the first time we didn't see any of that little room where the TV comes on. So the second time was cool because you're able to see. I mean, I know the story from seeing videos, but for somebody that's there for the first time, it's cool to see the little intro, and so you understand what's going on as you get on the ride. So that was a great ride for me, Tower of Terror, and for me it was less intense than Guardians is over here. I think over here you do a lot more of the up and down. What else?
What were we saying?
Hollywood Studios. What you?
I already said what I liked.
That was it.
I do like the theming. The theming was really good. It makes you feel immersed in that 40s era. The music is just amazing blasting through. Oh, I like the Indiana Jones show too. I thought that was super cool. I liked how they do not just the stunt show, but the whole behind the scenes, how they make it happen. I thought that was really cool.
So you're like seeing like them filming a movie.
Right.
And we didn't have to wait in any of the shows.
We didn't. It's not.
walked up.
Yeah, it's not like here where everybody kind of waits like in really long lines. There, people just kind of showed up like 15 minutes beforehand, maybe 30, not very much. It was really good. Um, um, but yeah, I really enjoyed Hollywood Studios. Um, I have seen other streams and how they I think that's probably like one of the least favorite of the four parks. Absolutely loved it. Going in, I thought maybe that would have been actually maybe one of my favorite parks. Um, but it was very. It was such a beautiful park. Um, I really enjoyed it. Um, what did you like from it?
From where?
Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios. Toy Story Land.
Oh, I don't like keep forgetting about Toy Story Land. Yes, Toy Story Land. It is amazing. It's kind of like Cars Land. Very immersive, very ingenious. Just everything, the theming, the details to the tiniest details, everything. Best themed land as of yet. Awesome. Right next to Cars and probably like Galaxy's Edge. Amazing.
The restaurant was really cool.
The restaurant, the food was good at the Woody's barbecue roundup. Really good roundup barbecue, whatever it was. Yeah.
So they do seem to have like a lot of those type of.
Yeah, a lot of their restaurants are all kind of like buffet style, but you don't get up and do your own buffet. They bring the buffet to you, family style, and the prices were so reasonable. It was ridiculous, like $45 a person, and it's all you. What do they call it? Not all you can eat, but all you desire, or eat to your content, or
Yeah.
something like that.
All you can eat.
But basically all you can eat. Yeah. It's very good, very reasonable.
What else? You talked about Fantasmic.
Yeah.
What do you think about the differences between Fantasmic, between both shows?
The differences are.
I like the fact that you're seated.
I love the seating. Again, literally got there like 15 minutes before the Fantasmic started, about 15-20 minutes beforehand. And yes, it was really nice. There was tons of seating, of stadium seating. You didn't have to show up like hours early to sit on the floor. It was really nice. The show was cool. Again, more of that Broadway theatrical type thing. It was really nice. I was in tears. I really liked it a lot.
The Beauty and the Beast show was cool.
The Beauty and the Beast was beautiful.
What did we miss? We walked through Galaxy's Edge. It wasn't quite exactly the same. You know, one of the things overall, I think for the parks in general, that I miss from Disneyland was the transitions. Like, I feel like the transitions are like very abrupt. Like, to go into Galaxy's Edge, you leave either Fantasyland or what's the other side? The Bayou area.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of go through areas that kind of like blend in, and then you're in Galaxy's Edge. Here at Walt Disney World, in all of the parks, really is just you're walking, and then all of a sudden it's right there. Like, you can see it from far that you're getting to the area. That's one of the things that I found a little weird compared to Disneyland. But
Yeah.
overall, I mean,
That was the Magic Kingdom.
yeah, but even
Studios.
yeah.
Yeah. The transitions are, yeah.
But Hollywood Studios was great. I really enjoyed it. Epcot was the following day. What you think of Epcot?
Oh. The first day, I think I was just very overwhelmed. We had our day with a lot of dining reservations, so we got there. We went on Ratatouille first, which is just awesome. And
Making memories.
Ratatouille. We went to Ratatouille, and then we had to rush to go to our breakfast reservation. But the breakfast at the Garden Grill, again, $44 or whatever was a person, so reasonable. And the steak, oh my God, to this day might have been one of the best tasting steaks I've ever had. That's included in their breakfast meal. So you got like steak, sausage, potatoes. That had the like,
Oh, that was
cheese.
the spinning restaurant. It was a little trippy at first when we got there.
Yeah.
The fact that it spins. But yeah, the steak was amazing.
Yeah. And then we went on, we did a couple of things. And then we went to go to Space 220 to eat. And that was really cool. Very cool experience. I don't know why I always thought it was like super high. It was like ground level. But it really makes you feel like you're high, like in space. The food was amazing. I really liked that a lot. Again, we only went to like Mexico and I think Norway. So by the time we got to China, it was already kind of dark. The Grand Fiesta Tour is just so cute. And I love the Tres Caballeros. It's one of my most favorite cartoons. And I love the fact that the homage that it pays to the Mexican culture and heritage. Absolutely beautiful ride. What I've seen on video is, again, everything you see on video just does not compare to what you see it in person. And Illuminous, oh my God, I think was the most eye-opening, heartbreaking, reality-given, beautiful, immersive.
That show is amazing.
It's the most amazing show I think I have ever seen between Disneyland and Disney World. I mean, Wondrous is so much more just like it, but this is just, oh my gosh, in person.
I mean, you guys saw me, I lost it on it, but
again,
leading up to the ending of it, I was already sobbing through the whole damn show.
Yeah.
I'm so mad at myself. But the show was amazing. But yeah, if you're going, Epcot deserves 2 days at least. If you're able to do it. 2 days.
It needs 2 days. Maybe even a third day. No, I don't know, but 2 days. It was so.
Taylor Summer had said your favorite thing from Disney Springs was the Coca-Cola tasting.
Oh God, that was horrible. That was the worst experience ever.
Disneyland Explorer said the same thing. Well, it's funny.
It's definitely a core memory, but it's an ugly one.
It's funny. So we stopped at Food for Less, and we stopped to get sodas, and we were looking at the Cokes, and she sees there's a Coke spiced. She's like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "Well, let's get one so we can try it." And she's like, "No, not after knowing that Coca-Cola does that. What's it called?
The Beverly.
The Beverly." She's like, "I'm not trying nothing new."
I see a comment in here. Really quick, I do want to touch on really quick on Magic Kingdom. I went in there with a totally erased open mind that I was going to go and again learn to love this theme park. And it's a great theme park. It's a beautiful theme park. But for as beautiful of a theme park that it is, a couple things I'm going to say about Disney in general. And this could be a California thing. TMI for some people, but especially for women out there, let me just kind of throw this out there. And I think this is a very valid point to make if you're going to travel there. In a world where nobody uses cash. Everything is phone-based, card charged, or whatever it may be. I think here in California, as far as women's laws go, again, I don't know if this runs in any other state or not, but as far as California goes, I believe you can get women's, I'm sorry I'm going here, but I am going to go here because this is very important. If you are traveling, you are a woman. Feminine hygiene products. Here in California, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we do have a bill that is passed where I think most facilities will now offer feminine hygiene products for free. There's no longer a charge where before you used to be able to have to pay like a quarter, 50 cents, whatever it be at that time. Our Disney parks honor that, and you can go to any bathroom in any of our Disneyland resorts here, and your feminine hygiene products are free. Little be known that you go there and they do charge, and it's like 50 cents or whatever it is. So if you're not carrying cash, I don't know what you're gonna do. In a pinch, you know.
Maybe go to the actual first aid station, maybe.
I mean, maybe.
That would be the only option.
I mean, maybe. I'm not sure. OB gyms, I would love to say that Disney World had better TP than Disneyland, but across Disneyland resorts, they use the same thing. It is the same thinness. One ply is terrible.
Baby cakes, I don't, but I'm gonna work on putting all the stuff that I cook, make little recipes for them.
So, you know, we needed, thank God Javier had some cash on him. We had to go buy something. Of course, he didn't mind buying a beer. We were thinking we're at Animal Kingdom one day. I'm like, and I need like, you know,
anything
quarters,
from my woman.
Right? $2 and quarters or whatever it may be. So, you know, again, that pinch, you know, and so there's one thing. If you're going there, just be aware of that. 2, in Disneyland, one, Javier always talks about his workstations, what he calls, right, the trash cans. There's so many of the trash cans, right? We have what I believe every 30 feet, there's trash cans. And then Walt Disney World, I think it's about the same. Maybe they're all beat up, run down. They don't take very good care of their trash cans. But let me tell you something else. Going down Main Street, all I see is white. Everywhere, whether I turn to the right, the left, forward, backwards, there is at least 30 that I can count, probably on one day that I've been to Magic Kingdom, of CMs custodial in Disneyland. And our park, what you can see is very clean.
I mean, it's not perfect, but
it's not perfect,
clean.
But it's clean. Magic Kingdom, as beautiful as a park it is dirty. And I just seen somebody else in here mention it too. It is
and we were saying
dirty.
It's, you know, not to blame it on the cast members.
No, but
we think a lot of it has to do with the guests.
The guests. I think they always say that Disneyland is a local park. But I think because maybe we are locals and that is our home park, we treat it like our home. We want it to be clean. Again, sometimes we always hear Javier. I always hear him in the street when I'm working. Pick up your trash, people. Pick up your trash, people. You know. But I think in a park where there's a lot of visitors and there's not too many people, I'm sure the people who that is their home park probably do take care of their park and throw their trash in the receptacles or wherever it needs to go. But I think because there's so many visitors there that they are just there for vacation and, you know, wherever it may be, I don't think they take as much respect in leaving it, because you would see people just leaving stuff everywhere. Popcorn that looked like it had been there for days in some spots. Napkins, trash, just gross, just everywhere. And you didn't see any CMs. Like I hardly saw any CMs. But then I thought about it, it's like it's very windy all day long there. So maybe it's just the wind that's just blowing things back and forth, that it's just too hard for all of them to keep up with. I mean, I'm not sure, but I was very, very, very surprised to see how dirty Magic Kingdom was. Animal Kingdom, You see a lot of CMs there, and it's a very clean park. But I think because you have the actual animals there, they don't want them eating, choking, or digesting stuff that they're not supposed to. Very clean. I don't know what's going on in Magic Kingdom, but it was very dirty.
Epcot looked clean too.
So beautiful, and Epcot would look very clean.
Oh.
Magic Kingdom is such a beautiful park. It is so beautiful. I got to take in all the surroundings as long as I looked up. But once you look down, it was so dirty. And that was so sad. But such a beautiful park. Huge. The details. And I learned their Haunted Mansion, OMG, is just awesome. Winnie the Pooh, awesome.
I loved Winnie the Pooh.
The fact that they have the People Mover, their Jungle Cruise, awesome. Their Pirates, but the queue is awesome.
We were able to get on Pirates.
Oh, we were. That was like our last ride that we got.
We signed off
awesome.
on Monday, and we were, Celeste was shopping and walking around. We just so happened to go back into Adventureland, and the ride had it had just opened, but I don't know what happened because it still took us a long time. But we were able to get on. We even saw
Captain Jack Sparrow.
He was standing right there outside of the queue.
Cool.
So we got on it. So we got to experience it at least. It wasn't on stream, but we got to experience it. So again, the ride, as far as our initial list of things that we had to do, based on what priorities we had for rides and shows and all that, was a complete success.
Yeah.
We did everything we wanted to do.
Yep.
And so much more that was just bonus. So, with that regard, we had a great time on the trip. It was amazing.
Had a great trip. A great.
Again, Epcot was great. We needed the second day.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot that we didn't get to do for Epcot.
And the second day, I really enjoyed it because we got to eat different things, see different things, look in all the shops.
And we came to the conclusion that Celeste does not have any luck when it comes to pictures on Starship Earth. Speaking of
Starship Earth was an awesome ride. Oh my gosh, as old as it is very iconic, I can tell. I really enjoyed that ride. Shut up, stupid.
Oh no, it's Celeste, a salute on the picture.
Whatever. Yes, please. Yes, Mondo's link, please keep continuously dropping it, please. Again, please follow Mondo Mystery Bay if you're planning your next Disney trip or trip anywhere. But I think they do specialize in Disney, but book to anywhere, please go through them. Give them your business. I to this day, till right now, I'm regretting that we did not go through them, and I
Fight
feel
on,
terrible.
welcome. Jarena says the same thing. She noticed the same thing as far as the park not being as clean.
It's clean.
So
yes,
I want to say,
strange.
just in general, again, it's not to sound negative. It's just things that we're pointing out. We love the park. We had great experiences.
I loved Magic Kingdom. Don't get me wrong. I loved it. The castles, everything was beautiful.
The castle, it was cool, and it just so happened I don't have any regrets of our days at each park as to how we went through the park, because everything worked out. Even Magic Kingdom, when we showed up, we were walking, we got to see that little show.
I like their show. Again,
the fantasy
Broadway
friend or whatever thing.
Status in front of the castle.
In front of the castle.
Beautiful. Top notch.
I
like their huzzah, but there was nothing compared to Florida's entertainment.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss for the entertainment.
But as far as in general, and so I don't know if it has to do with the state, because again, I've mentioned I've lived there. I lived there for 3 years, a long time ago now. But at least in South Florida, customer service is not the strong point in South Florida. And I don't want to say that customer service was bad, in Walt Disney World, but I want to say that
they're just not friendly.
No, well, I want to say, not everybody though.
Not everybody.
I want to say in general, it doesn't have the same Disney magic as our park has. So big kudos to our cast members, that provide the Disney magic. You don't get it consistently, you know, through and not just the park, because we stopped at resorts. And you know, to give you examples, is like we see people working and they're cleaning the railings, and and so
It
this is
was
the railing,
funny.
and so this is Celeste, and you know, like I got a rag and I'm cleaning this railing, and Celeste is cleaning this railing, you know, and they're not even, it's like this, and they're just talking about whatever it is that they were talking, you know, the topic, and just right there, you know, and I saw that multiple times, you know,
You go to
to
pay
tell
for
you.
stuff, and they're just yippity 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 yippity, and they're looking right at you, and they're yippity until not they're done to their conversation. Then they come over and be like, "Oh, hi, how can I help you?"
It took us, I think, the third day for some. I think it was the third day
Third day.
to finally get acknowledged about our first visit button.
First visit
And it
button.
wasn't even at the parks. It was
It was at
the no. It was the bus when they picked us up.
Oh, the bus driver. Yes.
The bus driver. What did he
Yes,
say?
was the first one. He's like, "Hey, Javier, it's about time. What took you so
Yeah, he's
long?"
like, it's
And
about
we
time.
were like,
And we're like, what? That you finally made it over here. We're like, oh, you know,
He's
thank
like,
you.
he's like, "What took you so long? Your first visit?" He's like, "Congratulations, come on in." It wasn't even a cast member. It was the bus person.
And again, you know, it's we had great experiences. You saw we were dropping cast compliments for a lot of people that were cool, because I think it meant that much more to drop the cast compliments, because just it's not as common, you know, to get the level of service that cast member was providing. So yeah. So everybody's dropping their salute. Big Al, I fell in love with Country Bear.
Remember me. He's so cute.
Which is actually cool that we have Big Al at DCA.
I know. I want him to sing "Remember Me."
What's on the lookout? Let's see. Sorry, just going through these. Uso says, "Awesome ears, Celeste."
Thank you, Uso.
Thank you, guys. I'm going through the messages. I'm just trying to kind of catch up. Adamir says Beverly is part of the Epcot experience.
Oh, gosh.
Sergey says Carousel of Progress is fun. I love the granny in it. Jibs. Marie said, I do know that you can go to First Aid and get products.
Ah, good to know.
In case you don't have cash. Jarena said, I was surprised when I saw 50-cent charge.
Yeah, so was I. I was like, whoa, wait a minute here. This is crazy. What's going on?
What's up, Captain Roberto? Welcome in. Says, howdy. Welcome back. Thank you for joining. Maybe those days were understaffed. I mean, it's possible. Michelle says, hi guys, Peter Pan family here. Good to have you guys back. Welcome in, Peter Pan family.
Happy to be back.
Damn, my way back here. So we touched on Epcot. You touched on Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. Shame on you, everybody that had me go on expedition. Goofini and I are not happy with you guys. I don't know why that ride was so bad for me. That's how I feel when I get off of Space Mountain. That's why I don't like to do Space Mountain. I do it for her, but that was a bad experience. You forgot to ride Cali River Rapids. What's up, Calistoga Steve? Javier, I like the Figment shirt that you got. Yeah, that worked out perfectly.
The Figment shirt,
because
yeah.
I wanted to get something for
That was another thing you purchased. The
for
Figment shirt.
Food and Wine Festival, and once I saw Figment and the little show and everything, like I fell in love. So it just so happens that it's part of the Food and Wine, so it worked out. The shirt was perfect.
He did not ride Tron, no.
Amy says, "Are you excited that Tiana's now open?" Yes. Looking forward to riding it and to, comparing it to how Walt Disney World is.
Yeah. Me
So looking
too.
forward to that. Hopefully we can get a virtual queue. The one thing in the whole trip that I can say that Celeste did not enjoy, but I was a huge fan of, was the weather. For me, that was perfect theme park weather.
Did not like the weather in October. We're going in July. I don't care what Javier says. May he fry. Be toasty together.
Captain Roberto says, the first time I went on Expedition Everest, I literally was scared. I didn't expect the broken track part. Or going backwards.
Shady Lady P gifted 5 Just a Guy and a Girl memberships. Oh my gosh. And they went to Soledad Jimenez, David Diaz, The Little Lasses That Loves Disney, Kayla Mack, Jay Ellercon. Congratulations. Please make sure you thank Shady Lady P for your gifted memberships.
Thank you, Shady Lady P.
Thank you, Shady Lady P. You guys make sure to drop those tamales. Hot. The tamales have been around with hearts in the chat for Shady Lady P. Yay!
Captain, I didn't even care. Like, it wasn't the track, seeing it that it stops or that it's broken. The going back in the dark area, that's what threw me off. Like, at a point, I was still going backwards, but I felt like I was going forwards. It was so weird. And then that last little snake loop. Gufini was very mad at the chat. Vicky says, what booths did you try the food and wine? Really, the only one we tried was
only
Canada.
One Canada. That was the only one we actually tried.
All the other
food
things,
at.
we had stuff from the actual country. Not from the food and wine.
Yeah.
Because Celeste wanted to try she was comparing what's it called? Fish and chips.
Yeah.
From all the different areas.
I'm a fish and chip connoisseur.
Magic Kingdom did have the best fish. No, not Magic Kingdom.
The
Epcot. The Rose and Crown.
Yeah, the little fast food.
The one next to it.
Yeah.
Had the best fish and chips.
And I'm sorry, I want to shout out Rod on the Go. It was very nice always coming to when he knew where we were, coming to welcome us.
I guess we had missed each other on one of the days.
Yeah, and coming to welcome us to the park and coming to say hello. So kudos to Rod on the Go and all the Floridians and all of our friends that we made. Friends over there, some of our new subscribers who may be Floridians now. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Ron on the Go. Please make sure you follow him as well.
Obi Jim says, given the opportunity to switch your magic keys to Walt Disney World, would you switch or stay at our park? I don't know if I'd switch.
I don't know if I would switch. I would definitely find a way to pay for the extra, the old one that they used to have, where you were able to go to both California and Walt Disney World at that time. I wish they would bring that back because that would be super cool. I'm a Cali girl. I think I'll always be a Cali girl.
I moved back from Florida because I missed
Disneyland.
the food. So that tells you I wouldn't last long over there. Again, the parks are beautiful, you know, and you got all this other stuff
Beautiful.
coming online with Universal.
Yeah.
So there's a lot to do and a lot that's coming up that you're going to be able to do. JJQ said, is there a ride you just didn't care for? Oh, good question.
Pirates.
I like Pirates. I mean, if I compare it to our Pirates, no, the queue's really cool though.
The queue's cool.
The queue's cool.
But the ride,
I mean, if I had to pick one, it probably would have been, yeah, maybe Pirates.
everything else.
Even
I think-
Small World, there's a little scene that I like in Pirate in Small World.
I don't really think I cared for their Small World either. I'm gonna go with Pirates only because it's just that it misses a lot of the good elements. It's very short. The queue is very cool though, but I just wish it was. If it was the same length as ours and had the same thing, it would be perfect. Then I would go with Small World, but I'm just gonna go with Pirates, and not because of anything bad, just because it's shorter. That's it.
Ariana E says, what was the one food item that you're still dreaming about?
The tacos from
what's it called?
I don't know.
Frontera?
Yes.
Frontera?
I don't know. From
At Disney Springs.
Disney Springs.
What's his name? Rick Bayless? From his restaurant. Was it Frontera? I think it's called Frontera, the restaurant. For me, the popcorn.
And the caramel popcorn.
The caramel popcorn. Let me see. Sorry, yeah. Captain Roberto says our favorite attraction show was All Encounter. Where was that? Fantasy says, did you like the caramel popcorn? Yes.
Yes. Best thing ever.
Oh, you know, so we had, on the last day, we had dinner at the Polynesian, well, late lunch at the Polynesian at the, what was the restaurant called?
Kona Cafe.
Kona Cafe. So definitely recommend the place. Our only critique was that the food doesn't match the look of the restaurant. Not and actually that's a positive thing. So the price, when we saw the price, looking at the cafe, it looks like kind of like almost like cafeteria seating in some places. Kind of gives the feel a little bit like a Pizza Planet.
It's just like your typical, like if you go to Vegas, they have a lot of these 24-hour cafes that are open that are nice, massive seating. Serve, just standard food, lots of food, whatever it be, again.
So we saw the menu before it, and the price of the food, it's a little pricey. So we figured, looking at the place, okay, we went in. I didn't see any plates on any tables. I didn't pay attention to that. So I figured, okay, based on the price, we're gonna get some good food, a lot of food.
A lot of food.
Well, you don't. The plates are like fine dining.
Fine dining.
Like small portion, but the plates are beautiful. And the food was amazing.
Oh,
like we got the short rib, the braised short rib,
you got the short
and
rib. I had
a chicken.
Like a sweet potato puree. I got a chicken with
but it was
rice
like tiny.
Tiny.
Like what you would expect at a fine dining
yes.
restaurant.
With fine dining prices, but
like Carthay Circle type of restaurant.
And the setting was kind of like,
yeah,
it's not what you were expecting in a setting like that.
So
it
it's
was
not.
amazing.
So while we
If you
were
want good
eating.
food, please go because it's amazing.
So to tell you, we ended up ordering pizza when we got.
Yeah, because we were so hungry.
While we were eating, we're like, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to DoorDash again, and we're like, yeah. But the
Yeah.
food, again,
Amazing.
if we would have went in with that
Amazing.
expectation, there wouldn't have been an issue. But it's just the setting didn't match
Right.
the quality of food that you got, but it's a small portion of food. But the food was
And
amazing.
It was amazing.
But just know that you got to have a backup
Amazing.
dinner plan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sadie Webb. Good night.
Good night, City Web.
Ewa Matt Teacher says, Javier, I know you like Mr. Toast. Did Disney World have one as well? If so, how did it compare?
No.
It did not. They had a Mr. Toad in the pet cemetery at a
Yeah.
at Haunted Mansion. Bye, Israel. Gracias. Tiffany says, which one of the adult beverages were your favorite? The Canadian one. The moose head. That was really good. Vision King said, you didn't like the food in Florida. I couldn't find good Mexican food in Florida. Oops. That was the whole reason why. Well, part of the reason. I missed LA though. Because again, you would think it's Spanish, but no, it's a completely different
food,
culture.
Different culture. Yeah, of course, different country.
So we had pizza. It's called Marco Pizza.
Oh my God, the pizza was good.
It's like
I need to find one of those out here.
They have some. They're out in the valley though. They're making one in
there
Santa
is
Ana.
Oh really?
Yeah, there's 3 out in like Sherman Oaks, Canoga Park, out that area. But they're making one in Santa Ana.
Yay.
We're gonna have to try it out.
We can go pick it up on the way home.
Yeah. It was amazing.
It was so good. Oh my gosh, so good.
Let me see. I think we're Alien Encounter has been on for many years. Captain says it was called Alien Encounter. It was in Tomorrowland. They got rid of it because it was too gory. Oh no. Yisbel Diaz, welcome. Says hi from the Diaz family. Hello, hello. Thank you everybody for being here. Adamir says Ohana is a great place to eat. Yeah, that's where we had the breakfast. The character breakfast. Vision King says, have you tried portillos? We have over here by Knott's.
Yes, it's good.
It's good. Huh? Isabel said, do you like Disneyland or Magic Kingdom better? I think each one has its own special thing, but I would say Disneyland is just because, I don't know if it's because of the amount of times that we've gone or it's our home park.
What? Not for any bad reason, because again, Magic Kingdom, beautiful, but I think our park has everything all in one spot. It's very cozy.
I think that.
And there you got to go to one park to see this one. You got to go one park to ride that one. You got to go to this park to see this one. You got to go to the other park to ride that one. We're at Disneyland, and between Disneyland and a short walk across the Esplanade to DCA, you have everything that's spread out between like 4 different parks. And that's the only thing that I can say. Other than that, they're beautiful. All the parks are beautiful. All the Disney parks are beautiful. I just think they need to be a little bit more cleaner at Magic Kingdom. That's the only bad thing I can say. But other than that, I really, really, really enjoyed Magic Kingdom this time around, whereas before I had a lot of no memories. Cause, I only can remember what I didn't like of it. And I can remember everything that I loved of the Magic Kingdom, and I loved so much of Magic Kingdom, and especially the Tianas. Oh, what a beautiful ride! As scared as I was, and for me to get on it 2 times in a row, not 2 times in a row, but 2 days. Like I don't,
Twice,
I don't get on that, but like
once a year.
I don't even say once a year, because I think I went on it like 3 years before I went on it on the last day that Splash closed down. I went on it that day. And then I think I went on it maybe like 2 or 3 years before that. It's just not a ride that I liked because of the drop. and I will get on it again to ride it here at our park.
Flashes say we used to have Marco's in the Bay Area, but they closed them. But it was delicious pizza. Who said? Vicky had asked, "Is the pizza better than the one in Italy?" It's completely different. Different. The one in Italy in Epcot was amazing.
It's really good.
Oh, I don't even know. Like,
very good.
Like the layers of
It was so good.
Of the dough, but it was so light, like a beignet. I don't know. That pizza was amazing.
It's very, very good.
Captain says, time for me to head out. Glad overall you
Hi,
had a great time, and I'm glad you're back
Captain.
home. And so, thank you, Captain.
What time
Good night,
is
good night. It's 10. We're finished.
All right, you guys. So we're going to wrap up as
What's up, Barry and Susie? Jenny B said, I was surprised the Magic Kingdom was huge, but small at the same time. There wasn't that much to do, unlike Disneyland.
There's a lot. We didn't finish everything.
Well, yeah, but like you said, some of the cool rides are elsewhere.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to that regard.
Yeah.
Gary says, one day Javier will add a third title to his name, the Bayou King.
Yeah.
One day.
One day.
Vangeli said, Disneyland will always be home. Jenny said they like the pizza.
All right, you guys. Well, we are going to call it a night.
Sorry that the cooking part of it kind of didn't work out with our grill here. It didn't get hot. I need to get one of those oil, the one I told you I want to get to, like I can deep fry out here.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get one of those for the next time.
Again, thank you for everybody who joined us on our trip to Walt Disney World again.
Yeah, I'm so happy that we were able to share this with you guys and that we brought you guys along, and hopefully you guys had a good time and enjoyed it. You know, it was a great experience.
Again, thank you to everybody who contributed to our Walt Disney World trip. It has really meant a lot to us. Thank you to everybody who donated while we were there. Again, you did not know what was going on, but let me tell you, your donation greatly helped. Thank you guys so much for helping making our trip memorable. Thank you to all of, again, our new subscribers, our OG subscribers. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who donated a super chat, a Venmo, a tip, a churro, all that good stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who purchased a Crazy Crew membership, who renewed their Crazy Crew membership, who gifted a Crazy Crew membership. Congratulations to everybody who has gifted a Crazy Crew membership. Thank you to our mods for being up super early these past weeks.
Yes.
We appreciate you so much. We're sorry we didn't fill you in on everything. It was just really hard for me to talk about everything. Even here, I didn't get to say everything I wanted to. But you know who you are. Shame on you. And you know.
Sorry, Marine, that we're back to these crazy hours here.
I know our East Coast mods are probably happy when we were on the East Coast over there.
Mm-hmm. They're like, look at them, finally on at a respectable hour.
Yeah. Thanks to Javier for not letting the crazy come out of me, because it still wants to come out right now, even while we end this. But Javier's a completely different person than I am.
Only through years
there's just so much more I want to say.
But it's only through a lot of years of experience and lessons.
Yes, but I feel used. I feel used because, again, this person asked me to get them certain things.
Okay.
You know, Javier's getting mad. Okay, so I'll let you guys go. And
Chris yin and yang. Which one are you? The yin or the yang?
I'm the one that always wants to tell the truth and speak my mind and say everything that needs to be said.
Like Rafiki says, it's in the past.
And Javier,
I'm gonna flick you.
Javier's over there with his red pen redacting all my redacting all my stuff. Censoring all my stuff. This is a country where there should be no censorship, Javier.
The JNC says.
I'm still gonna be like when this stream ends.
Hold on, D.
Yes.
So JNC, I'm upset here. Sorry this happened. Not for you. Deserve the best, and for something like this to happen, not cool.
We love you, D.
Thank you, D.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for dropping the tamales, the hots. The banana ramas for
Please
for D.
follow Mondo Five Fires on the YouTubes and Mystery Bay. Please, if you're thinking on going on any type of vacation, please book to them. Also through who was our savior, Amber. From where?
And it is called.
She was amazing. Took care of everything. We didn't have to do absolutely nothing.
Smart Moms Travel.
Literally, she did all for us. She worked a miracle in a day.
Yeah.
Jarena and Julian.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys so much, because without your help and getting us in contact with the travel agent, the trip wouldn't have been possible. We love you guys so much.
Thank you to everybody that's known and has been supporting during this.
All of our friends that
you.
we did tell you know who you are. We thank you very much for being supportive and being by our side in our time of need, because it was really hard.
Now I gotta go finish cooking.
The week we before we left was hard. We almost didn't make it, guys, but we made it. We made it possible, and we made and built great memories together with all of you. Again, thank you guys so much. We love you all. Thank you. All I can say is thank you, and we are eternally grateful for every single one of you. And we're not a channel that ever asks for anything except for friendship. And there's so many channels that ask for a lot of things, and we're not one of them. So we appreciate your gifts, when you do give them wholeheartedly, from your hearts, and we truly appreciate every single one of you for that. And thank you guys. We love you. And until the next one, which may be tomorrow, the next day, I'm not sure. Whichever day it happens, keep our fingers crossed that we get for Tiana, so we can share that with you guys. And it's definitely not going to be to compare Splash to what Tiana's is now. We can actually come and give our comparison actually between both Tiana's, the one in Florida and the one here in California. So until then, you guys, thank you. We love you. And until the next time.
Love you guys.
Love
Thank you, everybody.